Ladies and gentlemen, the 2.5 Amigos.
God, these guys are loco.
If you're looking for a responsible, mature podcast, this ain't it. If you're looking for a lot of drinking, random nonsense, stunts and shenanigans, and some of the hottest comedians in the world, you've hit the jackpot. It's the 2.5 Amigos with your hosts, Albert, Scott, and Mark.
No, not yet. They're still going to turn them on, and then there we go.
There you go.
Lights on.
Hola.
Hola.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We are also on Facebook Live, so if you guys want to check us out on Facebook, well, obviously you're only viewing us on Facebook right now.
What is Facebook?
I don't know what Facebook is.
Nope. No, I mean, no, we like Facebook because.
Yeah. Do you?
Personally, no. I mean, we need it as a
It's
society.
a necessary evil, right?
I guess, yes.
Yeah.
That's our go-to.
All right. So, welcome our special guest, Abrar Maniyar.
Comedian.
Comedian.
What's up, boys?
Yes. Local Phoenix comedian.
Yes.
Before we jump into your lifestyle or
Wait,
world
what? That's
or
weird.
both,
That's a weird way to say
we'll
it.
figure it out.
Style.
Aren't you
Just
supporting of all lifestyles?
Just to give a few shout-outs, 2.5 Amigos is brought to you by a podcast network, Drama City Productions, also Podworks Network. You can find both on Facebook and or the internet everywhere you go. Abrar, if you could, I probably butchered that again. Sorry.
No, it sounded good, didn't it?
You're making the call for me. But
Oh, okay. I thought you did good.
Yeah, talk to my legal
Yes,
counsel.
legal.
He'll bring up the contract later.
Consigliere, is that what is that?
Is that what they call it?
From Godfather, the
Conciliary.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there
I
you
like
go.
you say it better.
Tom Hagen, yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
yes.
Why don't you introduce yourself to our fans, listeners, watchers, all of that fun stuff? We're okay. Thank
What's
you.
going on there?
You're just checking
It's
it.
like a soundboard.
Yeah. Give us a little bit of insight at like how'd you start in comedy, where you're from, all that fun stuff.
I mean, dude, yeah. So I'm from India. Shocker, right? people
For those watching on Facebook, I'm sure you couldn't have guessed that.
It's like, is this guy from Iran? Where is it? But yeah, dude, like I'm originally from India. I moved here like 5 years ago.
Okay.
For school, yeah. I went to ACU.
All right.
I was here, fucking started a new job. It was all cool, but I got like my midlife crisis like when I was 24, I guess.
I think we all go through that though. Like
At 24?
Yeah.
Maybe in your mid 20s. I think you're
Okay.
like, what am I
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
with my life?
Yeah, so it's like they call it quarter life crisis now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like people fucking pretending they're gonna live to be 100. Like 24 is not quarter. Like it's a third of your life at best. How the fucking tequila Mark's been drinking, dude.
Very
Oh,
true.
He's surprised.
Yeah. So I was like, okay,
I'm taking it light today.
okay.
Yeah, right.
Tequila light. Yeah.
They should start that. Tequila light.
Well, I was just going to say, what's up, Nick? Thanks for watching.
Hey, Nick. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Nick? What's going on?
Oh, Nick,
All
nice.
right.
Nick,
So,
nice.
So-
tell us a little bit about yourself.
That's
but
what I just asked him. Sorry, dude.
What happened? So a little backstory for Albert. I don't know if you've heard any of our shenanigans, but Albert tends to just come back like he's like a 30-second delay.
Okay.
So anytime something's asked, he'll probably circle back and ask you again. So it's good for the slower audience, and that way it kind of works in everyone's favor. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
good
I
job,
think the
Albert.
word's retarded, actually. No, sorry.
Nice.
Just kidding. I'm just fucking
Yeah,
around.
no, that's
Dude,
that's
it's
true too.
2019. We don't use the R word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit.
So yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I had my fucking quarter life, a third of a life crisis, and like looking for things to do. I always liked comedy, and people thought I was funny. Like being funny was like currency, right? And school, like growing up, like you guys fucking relate to that. If you're
Yeah.
not funny, you get fucking somebody beats the shit out of you. Like,
Yes, Albert knows.
Yeah, you just tell. You probably know too.
I do.
Come on.
You know how many times I cried in the corner in a class?
You tell a joke to fucking get the fuck
times.
out of a certain situation, right?
times.
That's
Three
all. Like
times.
anyone, the guy, like it's like always like a who can shit more on the other person. So that's how I kind of like developed like some sort of a funny muscle.
okay.
So I tried it out. I tried fucking comedy like couple of years ago, a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
Really liked it, so got into that. And it's been fun, dude. Like, it's something to do. Is you're not just living like a square life. You're just going to work, coming back. There's something else to do.
So
that's how I got into it. I really like it. Get good reception for the most part.
Okay. All right.
You're doing well. I mean, when we went to the show that we had, I mean, we'll talk about that later. Or we can jump into that now. I don't know.
Yeah. How did we meet? Abrar?
Yeah. So we
at a lesbian bar. We got a.
That is true. We didn't meet at a lesbian bar.
72 bras, one
there
for
was.
each virgin.
Nice. That is true.
You know, we did actually meet him at a
I know. You're just catching up, Albert.
Okay.
Good job, Albert. It's not all of us drinking the slow Kool-Aid.
So the reason our name is 2.5 Amigos is every now and then one of us is half.
Half there.
Most of the time it's
Mentally,
you.
physically, no, most of the time.
You guys are like two amigos now, between Mark and you. Like,
you guys are both missing half a chromosome kind of thing going on here.
There was bras hanging. See, I got so
bras
messed up
in
with
the
your
bars,
name.
like, that's like a bad rap song.
We met you there at the comedy show. One of the
Freshman of Comedy
show, and you advanced and you won that round.
No, he hands down won that.
Yeah,
night.
you won that round.
Yeah.
And then we saw you again at the finals, and you killed it there as well, and ended up again winning.
Yeah,
did an awesome job.
Absolutely.
And you and Mark Jesse, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. Yep.
You got second place, and it was a great
At
show.
the finals.
Yeah, definitely. We're still holding on to the two Benjamin Franklins.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what I got.
Invest in a low yield bond fund.
Try to-
2.14% return.
Nice. Yeah, that's going to turn into a good $2.32 in a couple of years.
No, it's something, right?
Every year, yeah.
For retirement.
All right.
There you go.
I am done with my shit.
Okay, cool.
Oh, what do you mean? What was going on? You were doing something?
Yeah, I just shared
I
a
guess.
thing to like 20 groups.
Oh,
cool.
nice. Very
Awesome.
cool.
Look at him. You call him slow. He's being fucking productive.
I know he was multitasking. That's why he was not all
like,
there.
Oh, he's retarded, but in reality,
Yeah,
I
he
was
looks
working.
like slightly out of shape Tormund from Game of
Yeah. That's
slightly
true.
out of shape.
Slightly.
A little more than slightly. Let's
I
be
was
honest.
giving you the benefit of that. What do you want me to say?
So you said you've been in a comedy for about a year and a half?
Year and a half,
Wow,
yeah.
that's pretty. You're so would you consider that still pretty new?
Oh, that's new, dude.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fucking,
I was gonna say,
that's
that's
an
pretty
infant
new
in
too,
comedy.
yeah.
Like there's fucking people who do that for like 8 years, 9 years, 10 years before they actually break into it. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't think too much about it. I just go up, try to write something that's funny and do as much stage time as possible.
Nice.
And if you keep planning it out too much, it gets into your head too
Yeah.
much, and then you can't like really do material.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
so I'm just like kind of basically playing the field, as they say.
Yeah. Very cool. Nice.
How are the groupies taking it?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's going good.
Oh.
And that's all I'll say about that.
Nice. Good. Nicely
No,
done.
is this something that you're looking to do for the long haul?
I mean, yeah, if it works out, like that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like I'm just everything's open right now. I don't want to like commit to one thing.
And
So I
that's-
got like a decent career going, and I have like this thing's going well too.
Yeah.
There's probably other things that I'm into that I can get into as well. So
Yeah.
I don't want to like commit to one thing, but still keep doing all of them. And like,
Yeah.
why the fuck should you not do
And that's
all
a
of
good
them?
thing. Yeah. And I
Whatever
think,
takes off.
yeah,
takes
and
off.
I think doing it that way, it does help you with, just going, like you said, just going out there and do it on the fly and doing it, not like planning it out so much that.
Oh, dude, you're not doing that on the fly for sure. Like you gotta like write and you gotta make like.
Yes,
you
I know.
can make it.
But when you're
make jokes
saying,
happen.
when you're saying a lot of people do, like that's all they do.
Yeah, I mean, like more than that, I think, and I'm not saying like I'm better than anyone
No,
or whatever,
no,
but
no.
like
No, we
even
are.
I do
We're
that.
saying you're better than at least 8 people, 10 people.
Yeah.
You're at
it's
least better
actually
than
30
them.
people if you like take that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
that's
Oh,
it.
nice. Nice.
No one's
Good job.
counting.
Yeah,
No
no
one's
one's
counting.
counting,
Yeah.
Good job.
I'll close my spreadsheet here.
Good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Crazy Excel. It's
No,
always
yeah.
open.
what I was saying is like, even when I used to think too much about it, I was too much in my head.
Yeah.
And like you think about everything other than like actually writing and being
Yeah,
fun.
okay.
So, I mean, it's getting like harder. Like as you write more, it kind of keeps getting harder
harder.
when the well's getting dry, dude.
Yeah.
And now you're reaching, you're like, we're 300 feet in, like still haven't hit water, like that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So you gotta, you gotta do things to actually have life experiences to write about.
Oh
right?
yeah,
You
you're
can't
right.
just-
Yeah, you're right. That's
So
a
what?
good.
That makes
I
sense.
thought maybe a question came up with our last guest, Tony Tripoli. We're
out,
not
Tony.
comedians.
Yeah. Good job.
We're not
Tony.
comedians. We don't proclaim to be funny, even though we might make a smart quip. Yeah, here every now and then.
Albert's making the queef.
It was
Albert's making the queefs.
It was a lesbian bar.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. Maybe we all were that night.
That's the
Yeah.
currency there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get 3 queefs for a Bud Light.
3 queefs.
What was it like being judged by someone that's just not they're not a comedian? They're
Yeah,
not.
that's a
not
good
what,
question.
was
Oh,
it,
yeah.
what was that like?
I mean, frankly, dude, again, like I said, I don't think about that too much. Like,
Okay.
I just go up and do my set, and that's all I think about. I think about, what the audience is doing, what the energy in the room is.
Okay.
That's what I've learned a little bit. I've a lot to learn, but, what I've learned is, depending on how the crowd's reacting to what kind of jokes, I kind of, try to tailor my set
Okay.
a little bit on the fly. I have, I have all my jokes, and then I kind of try to see, okay, is this, does the crowd like a little bit of race stuff, or do they like quick one-liners? What are they liking?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And based on that, just make a little bit of adjustment, go in there and try to do that set.
Okay.
So that's why, even on that day, on the day of the competition, I was trying to scribble down, trying to get a feel of, which jokes I should do.
Yeah.
So that kind of, I was seeing they were not really into quick one-liners and things like that. It was more of a semi-storytelling, trying to give them opinion, that kind
Yeah.
of a crowd.
Okay.
So
That's pretty
I just
cool.
did
Okay.
4, larger jokes, and that kind of worked out. But yeah, I don't think too much about who's judging me or what's going on. At least I did not. So maybe now that you guys are talking about it, I will the next time.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, not to
No,
bring
it's-
it.
it's
I
working. It's working
I was
for you.
curious because, I mean, Tony did bring up a good thing oh yeah, you guys should be fucking judging somebody. But
Yeah.
no, we shouldn't be. But
Yeah.
we were called to action and we came.
Yeah.
So
Right, which I guess,
all over the table.
I mean, luckily, the show that we were doing was Freshman of Comedy, so I
Yeah.
guess it kind of
Yeah, I mean, as long as
Kinda
you
we're
goes
freshmen
with-
of
yeah, fresh-
podcasts.
so
So
sort of
it all works out, yeah.
it kind of
Yeah.
works that way.
I mean, you guys, as long as you're fans of comedy, you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
appreciate
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
That's enough, I guess. The audience is sitting there judging comedy all the time.
Yeah,
They've
you're
not
right.
done comedy, right?
Yeah,
So it's not that you have to be a veteran. If you want to scrutinize a set and try to quantify what went wrong, what went right,
That's different.
then you need to be
Yeah.
somebody like a Tony Tripoli who's
Yes.
a veteran.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just to say, hey, this was funny, not funny, it's okay. You just need to know what. Just be a comedy audience.
Yeah.
essentially.
yeah. Was it funny or was it
yeah,
not?
you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically,
I mean, that's kind of what we did,
did it
right?
land? Did it not? That's basically how I, when I judged, I was basically I took tack marks. Did it land? Was it funny to me? Was it fun of the audience? Kind of thing. Boom, boom, boom. That's kind of
Yeah.
how I.
You know.
Yeah, and you can gauge it. It's easy. Like comedy audience will leave you high and dry. If they don't like a joke,
Oh,
they'll
dude.
fucking show you where the silence is, dude. They'll let you hear the crickets. I've fucking heard crickets more times than I care to count. Man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
So it's
That's where you see it.
pretty much there. Is there a big laughter? There isn't. Not a funny fucking joke.
Yeah, throw it away. Throw it away.
Yeah.
So what we like to do on our show with our guests is incorporate you basically into our show. We have some topics that,
That's a little broad.
Wait a
but yeah.
minute. Wait.
Are we morphing
but it's
into
fu-
one?
It's funny how he kind of promoted it that way, but it seemed like the topics were kind of drawing you into the episode.
so
but
we've geared
as the opposite,
not we. I geared this week's topics.
I think it was mainly you.
Generally to appeal to your audience.
Okay, the non-existent audience that I have.
Yes.
I have an audience of one, dude. That's me. My wife swings by every now and then, but it's pretty much just me.
So you are married then? Okay.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right,
Nice.
all right. Well, then I won't hit you up after the show.
Oh,
I never said I'm not promiscuous.
Oh, there we go.
plays the field.
So the first topic that we were going to bring up is, have you ever thought to yourself that you wanted to sink a $3 billion submarine?
I have not, but that sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah,
So
I was
not
gonna
the
say, where did that
sandwich,
came
but
from?
an actual submarine the Indian Army.
Navy.
Yeah, Army.
You go.
There we go.
Army don't
not
fuck with
here.
water,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
That's true. They don't. It's literally on the board.
Yeah.
Well, do you know the Navy flies?
That's.
I mean, they
guess
got.
they do.
I mean,
I guess
the
it's
whole
Air
thing
Force.
is contradicting itself.
Are
so
they?
It's not.
Or is
no,
it?
yes.
Or is it mainly?
The
is it mainly the Navy has an aircraft carrier that floats them along, and then the Air Force is there?
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not.
is it not the
They're
case?
not
That's my
no,
question.
They're not.
They're not.
I am not
Google the Navy's
I'm-
air fleet, and the air fleet is bigger than the Air Force.
I mean,
Really?
like, looks like he's gonna be
way.
complaining
United
the next time,
States.
like
Yeah.
somebody from the army like takes Southwest. Like it's gonna be like he's in the army. Why is he flying? Like it's not like that.
He should be walking to
Yeah,
the
walk-
battle. Why
yeah,
is he
you
not
don't-
walking to the
you
battle?
don't
Or
fly.
at least in a
Motherfucker.
tank. He should be in a tank on
Yeah.
the way to the battle.
Yeah.
Why is he flying?
Yeah.
Why is he flying?
Driving 3 miles an hour.
So yeah, you are right. Lesson learned from the Indian Navy,
Yeah.
which managed to it put the country's first nuclear missile sub into the water and sink it.
Why? What was the point of that?
They left. They didn't mean to do it.
Okay.
They left a shaft open for the missile, where the missiles go to shoot out of the submarine. Clearly, I wasn't in the military.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
that's part.
Like-
that's
yeah.
part where the missiles
Like the little tube, like you'd crank open like that and open like the door.
I'm sure it's all
I don't know.
electronical now.
That's
Someone
what I
just
imagine,
didn't
like-
push a button.
Yeah.
Like
But-
the hunt from Red October kind of thing, where you the door, the wheel thing, and then you open it up.
So you wonder if
Gives
Sean
him up.
Connery was in there?
He was. Well, he might have been. I don't
Yeah,
know.
on his wheelchair.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of that, I just saw Bob Barker, which I don't know if he's still alive or not, but I
No,
saw
I
him
did.
recently. Not like personally, but I
Yeah,
saw
like,
him.
I
and
saw
he
him.
looked-
I saw him
I
at
was
I
Fry's.
saw him at Fry's.
Okay.
And he's. I mean, obviously he's old. He was
All
old
the
on The
oldies
Price is
who
Right,
retire in Arizona.
and he looked pretty old.
Oh.
Okay, that's your fucking
Not-
story.
But yeah, it
So
wasn't that
he
good of a
looked
story.
the same.
But yeah, no. He looked like worse than he did. I mean, not whatever. But you said Sean Connery in a wheelchair. It made me think of that.
I mean, you know Jake LaMotta. That's what his name is? Jake?
Sounds
Fucking
familiar.
the boxer guy, like from the Raging Bull, like the guy.
Oh,
in
yeah,
Airplane
yeah,
and
the real
everything.
guy? Yeah.
Yeah, like he lives in Bisbee. He's like 102.
He's still alive?
Yeah. He's
Really?
Like
No
102 or
way,
something.
really?
Or, like he died last year, or he's still alive. Like one of those things. It's like 102 or some shit.
Damn.
Wow.
Jake
That was a-
LaMotta.
that
I
was a
think
good
that's his
movie,
name.
yeah.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
Good movie.
They use ketchup for blood. I don't know. That's a non
Oh, that's-
sequitur. But
is that why they filmed in black and white so you couldn't tell?
Probably.
I guess
Yeah,
like
maybe.
fucking Heinz was the sponsor of the movie and shit.
So you do, yeah. Look
So
at, like,
the Hindu, which is their
That.
like news article,
Yeah, it's like the New York Times of India. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's pretty
Alright.
standard. Yeah.
It's pretty standard. So you read the Hindu on a regular basis.
you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. How do you get that? Like online?
It's
I'm
on
just
the-
curious.
No,
like I mean, you don't have like a
somebody fucking
paperboy.
Ship it. I guess.
Yeah, like you don't have a paperboy that just brings you one fucking paper.
Like the kid from
Yeah.
E.T. like rides
No,
his bike in the air.
I was thinking like
Fucking-
actually the kid from what is it, the video game, the
So you
paperboy.
have these articles already. So you knew about these. Okay.
What? No,
all right.
what
no.
am I talking about? No, how am I?
No.
How
Oh,
am I?
you
Like,
do.
are you
He
like
gets
being
the Hindu.
existential right now? Like how am I? What is the nature of life?
How am I here? Questioning
Fucking
life.
Socrates. Yeah.
Good times.
We
Fun
can't even get
times.
to like the fun part of this at
Sorry,
all. Like, it's
sorry.
already it's too late.
Sorry for the
Oh, you
speed
lost the
bumps.
movement. Right now.
Sorry for the speed bumps.
So, no, I already went
Just
over
go
it.
ahead. No, go ahead. What happened?
Okay,
So
dude,
the
fuck
shaft
it.
was open, the
Oh,
sub
yeah, yeah.
sank right
Yeah.
to the bottom of the ocean. They called it a human error.
Yeah, of course they left it open. That's probably what happened, right? Isn't that what you said in the story?
Yeah, allowing water to flood the sub's propulsion compartment after failing to secure one of its external hatches.
So here's the
So
thing.
that's their first and
So-
only submarine.
No, this is just their first one, so I'm sure
Oh,
there's
so
more
there's
in
more of
there.
them?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's more of them coming along, but
Yeah.
which I'm sure they'll make sure the hatches are closed
Yeah,
at that,
that guy's
point. once they-
fired.
They
yeah,
probably had an
you had
intern
one job.
working.
You had one job.
Close the hatchet. Not Penny's boat. Lost reference if anybody.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
So you wonder if anybody was in the ship, because they don't really go into that, and if someone was in the ship, did they find the megalodon?
The big shark?
Yeah,
What do
the
you
big
mean?
shark,
Yeah,
yeah.
could be. I don't know.
Did they find it? Is it
Who
there?
knows? I don't. The water. I don't know.
Dude, but
If
here,
you guys can have a $3 billion submarine,
Was it 300?
Is that how much it
million
was?
or
3 billion?
3 billion. Yeah, it was
Are you just
2.9
fucking-
billion.
Okay, all right.
9 billion?
2.9 billion.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you could have a $3 billion nuclear submarine, where would you go in the ocean?
I'm going to say, first off, conspiracy theory. I think they sink that shit for insurance purposes.
The Illuminati was
yeah,
part of that?
because, I mean, they were in on that too.
You
Same
know
with
the
the Catholic
Illuminati is
Church.
going to shut this show down
I
because
know.
this is the third time that we've mentioned that.
You
You
think
think
that-
like Gandhi was like one of the OG Illuminati people.
Yeah, he could have been in the mix.
But here's,
All connected.
here's the thing, man. Like they sank that shit, but like I think Indian Navy is like number 3 or 4 in the world. Like so they're not fucking around or anything.
No.
But
so
like but somebody did fuck up. They had like an intern on that thing, fucking getting high in the back. I don't know
An
what he was
unpaid
doing.
intern.
Yeah, it's
He's
like you're gonna get
fucking-
exposure. Like take your fucking exposure. You know,
Yeah.
Destroyed the whole thing.
Make me run laps again.
But I think, man, Indians are nautically challenged. I'll tell you, man. Like I can tell from personal experience. It's fucked up, dude. I can't ride in a boat, dude. Like I
You
did-
can't ride in a boat.
No,
Can you swim?
I mean, not really. Like I can swim, but not really, right? Like I can swim when I have like 3 Bud Lights in me, and it's like fucking just in the pool. You can't throw me in the ocean, right? Man?
So you can't. You're not a big swimmer?
No.
No. Right.
So here's the thing, like the nautical challenge thing. Like I took like a boat ride, right?
Okay.
Like me and my wife, like we were on a vacation. Like it was like a
cruise?
remote-
You
Like a
clearly
cruise?
didn't
No.
do a boat ride in Arizona.
No, here's the thing. Yeah, exactly.
What do you fuck
You
with
could
the
technically.
town
right?
lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Tempe
mean?
Town Lake?
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah, I'd
boat
be
ride.
fucking
You could
divorced if
canoe.
I call that a vacation.
Yeah.
It's a town
Take,
lake.
just take her down there. You ready, babe? You ready? Close your. You got her fucking. You got her
not
blindfolded.
There's a bridge
You ready?
and water.
You ready?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
fucking
this
Tempe
will
Town
blow your
Lake.
mind. So, here's the thing. There's like a national park, like which is 90 minutes out, like off the coast of Ventura, California. It's Channel Islands National Park. It's really good. Like, it's a really cool spot.
Okay.
But you have to take this boat. It's not like a cruise. Nothing with the chocolate fondue. Okay. It's like a fucking basic ass boat.
Fucking Willy Wonka. You just made a
For
Willy
real.
Wonka reference.
That was.
You know these
True.
fucking
Yeah.
cruises with like
It's
like
either you made a
20
Willy Wonka reference or you made a shit river reference from people who shit in rivers. I don't know.
Yeah, it's neither of them do.
Yeah.
That's more to like how fucking ridiculous cruise ships are. Like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Which goes hand in hand because there's a lot of cruise ships that are covered in shit too these days because they're going under
partying,
and they're stuck at sea and you seen that like the
okay.
Oh, they
No.
capsize.
yeah they get all messed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what? You ever heard that?
No.
It's like recent. Well, not recent. It's been a while. But
Yeah, again, that's what I was saying. Like, I was fucking puking in that brown bag for the entirety of the 90
Really?
minutes. It's good because they're going against the wave, dude. It's fucking brutal.
yeah.
It's all up and down,
Yeah,
up and down.
and that lady's like, oh, no, you're just a little seasick. Seasick, bitch, I'm having sea cancer right now. What are you talking about, seasick?
I've
That's
taken
perfect.
a they call it like a skyline tour in Chicago.
Yeah.
You get on one of these boats, and then they're decent sized boats. They're the size of a house almost, you know, like a decent sized house, you know, like 3,000-4,000 square feet. We're on Lake Michigan, and they have a bar in there. When you buy the ticket, it's unlimited alcohol because everybody in the Midwest is an alcoholic.
He's from
Checks out.
Yeah, I'm from So we're sitting there in it, and that's all we're doing. It's up and down, up and down. Yeah, I'll have another drink.
Oh,
and then the alcohol hit.
Yeah. No, exactly. Like, same
Yeah.
thing with me. We were like out drinking till late at night. Stumbling into gay bars, dude. Like, have you ever drank at a gay bar? Like, those guys don't
So
fuck
you
around,
go
man.
with your spouse, stumbling
we-
into game.
No, because you're fucking so drunk, dude. Like, nothing else is open. Like, this is
Yeah,
Ventura,
yeah,
California.
yeah.
That's like fucking remote, fucking rural spot there. Like, nothing's open.
Yeah.
So you go in there, like, those guys, like, fucking, like, pouring vodka into, like, our glasses like it's Diet 7-Up.
Well,
16 ounces at a time.
according to our last episode, they pour vodka into their fucking sleeve of their penis, and then.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
in Mexico though. Was it in Mexico?
Yeah, that was
I don't
Well, I
know.
mean, Ventura, California.
Close, I guess.
No, but yeah, but have you heard that? I don't know where I heard this, but like chicks, what they do is like they soak tampons and like and vodka.
What
and
the
then, like,
fuck?
Stick it up there. You're high just like that.
Whoa.
That's what's going on. That's fucking.
That's a new level.
Exactly.
Yeah, write that down.
That's another stage of toxic shock.
What if we do that with like our buttholes?
They do,
You
you
how,
can
like,
chug.
wine-
You can
chug
chug
wine.
with buttholes.
No, I'm pretty sure you'll get high, dude. That's what it is.
yeah.
The point is alcohol needs to be absorbed by your blood. Like that's how it's metabolized.
And it literally is going where there's...
Oh yeah. With you, I'm sure a lot of blood involved.
Exactly. That's, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I kind of set him up there, but I didn't want to knock it down and let him...
See, it's like a good team.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an alley-oop.
I like this.
Big boy, go boy.
It fell a couple of times, but he got it. I kind
Here you go.
of like this, knocked it up in the air, and then I didn't want to hit it. And he hit it.
The point being, people do like fucking ridiculous shit to get fucked up. Like, that's what's going on.
Yeah, no matter.
Escape from reality, take me out of here right now. Like that kind of deal.
I like how this went from sinking a submarine
To Bob Barker
Yeah.
to this.
To,
yeah,
tampons
to
soaked in
sinking.
vodka.
Yeah,
Oh, see,
tampons.
So
soaking
Tommy,
tampons.
so Tommy says vodka tampons.
Yes.
All right, never
Hashtag
heard of
vodka
those.
tampons.
Nice.
Thank you everyone for watching us on Facebook. Make sure that you guys hit the like, cry, whatever the other opinion things are.
Cry.
We need to get
Smiley
up in
faces.
the algorithm. So thank you for that. The next topic is this is actually kind of
It's like a
local.
lecture, dude.
Yeah, right.
The next topic for
The
today
next
is
topic.
Yeah.
The next topic in today's class, is local to us. Happened in Arizona.
yeah.
Indian man dies in custody of the Arizona ICE. So I thought when Sheriff
was
Joe
this, dude?
Arpaio, this actually happened recently.
Like last week.
Yeah, it happened on May 3rd.
Yes, May 3rd.
So it's kind of crazy.
So let me tell you, May 2nd, an Indian guy killed at Toso's. On
What?
stage.
No way.
Oh, he
stage
did.
and-
Yeah.
Okay, say shameless.
Dude,
That was
I'm
good.
gonna fucking die in shame. Alright.
That was good.
man,
And you guy
I
killed
was
it
not-
at Tozo's
yes, I
May
was-
2nd, so that's
Damn
the
it,
third
I need
one.
to be prepared right now.
Yeah,
This is-
dude, what's up?
That was good.
I know,
What's up with the audience?
right? It wasn't.
I was
the
like, wait a
audience.
minute, were we there that day? Because that's sad.
Yeah.
We were there
Did
that
that
day.
happen after we left? I don't remember.
I don't know. We were there pretty late.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'll
man.
make sure that comes back next time I hear a zinger coming. Sorry.
Alright.
So yeah, this happened, right? It's kind of sad, but at the same time, an Indian killed the day before.
At
You just redid my joke,
At
dude. Like, that's what
Tozo's.
you did.
Yeah, he re-delivered it.
I did.
You're like the Chinese manufacturers, just fucking remake the shit other people have already made.
We found, well, we didn't find, it just happened to like fall in our laps, but we found this Asian guy that was brilliant. Just brilliant.
Was
What?
Was he?
Is that the one you're thinking of?
Yeah.
It's pretty broad till now. I'm
Yeah.
waiting to hear about this
Yeah,
Asian
me
man.
too now.
So he makes jokes about his work, where he works at, and no one knows of this place. Like, but all he does is reference like, "Oh, the Ark is so good,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "Where is the Ark? Is he talking about Noah's Ark? Like, what is he talking about?" And then he goes back to, "The Ark is so good," and continues
It's
to repeat
horrible.
it.
Who is this guy? What's
in
the
Cal-
context of this?
He's a California comedian.
Comedian,
He
okay.
wanted to be on the show.
Should I?
Which
I'm
I
gonna,
don't even
you know,
know.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I don't even know.
boy.
I don't even know where.
You're calling him? Don't call him, dude.
I'm
Oh,
not
we should
calling
do
him.
that. Let's call him. Bring him on.
Bring him on.
I don't wanna
make his
bring him on,
dream
dude.
come true.
No.
Like, he wanted to be on the podcast. Fucking bring him on.
That is
I'm not
messed
gonna
up.
bring him
Yeah.
on.
You gotta talk about the Indian
Was
guy
it-
who died, dude.
Do you remember his?
Fucking just out of respect for the motherfucker.
We
Like,
do,
You
we
don't
do.
want like
All
just
right,
like
I won't bring him up. I
drop
won't bring
it
him
off.
up. Yeah,
Like
I'm
don't
not-
drop it off, as I'm saying.
Well,
Like talk about it out of respect.
So we have another guest that appears on our show on a regular basis. It's called the bouncy ball. So it's in full effect. I don't know if you've noticed. We're all over the place since we've started talking about things.
Oh yeah,
so,
that's how it
yeah.
should be.
That's how it
I
should
agree.
be.
Like the
I
second
agree.
somebody's getting into a topic, just change it. Like do a hard left. They're like, okay, I'm not into butt plugs. All right, let me walk away.
So, all right, but yes, to what you said, we should, out of respect, give him a little limelight, right?
Yeah.
Indian national is the second person in a month to die in Arizona while being held in custody of the Immigration Customs Enforcement. One, I didn't know that ICE was still here.
Yeah.
I thought after Joe Arpaio was out of office, like they would have fucking chilled out on that shit.
But Joe Arpaio has nothing to do with ICE.
Yeah, ICE is a federal.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
ICE is a federal
Agency,
department,
yeah.
but he was like pro ICE, like getting them as much as possible in Arizona, where our new sheriff is not. The fact that we have a sheriff and not like a chief of police is fucking weird too.
Yeah, it's
We're like a huge hub, or like we're a metropolitan now. Like it's what the fuck, man? Why do we have a sheriff still?
I mean, like those two divisions of like there's a county and the city, and like like the cities within the county and counties within the city. Like it's like kind of fucked in the way it's organized.
It is.
Yeah.
But I guess like just speaking to like the guy who died, like there's this kind of, I don't know even if it's not even recent in the last 5-10 years, a lot of Indians, like mostly from like lower economic strata, people who want to like just get out of poverty and shit like that.
Yeah.
They pay like huge sums of money to these Indian coyotes. I don't know what you want to call it. Like, so those guys like get all this money from them, ship them out to like Guatemala and shit, right? So they fly into Guatemala and then they come in through the southern border, like with
Mexico.
the people from
Like Mexico and things,
like a coyote.
or Cuba.
yeah,
or,
essentially, yeah. So they are doing this like
Wow.
2-step thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked. Like they get exploited and shit.
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
Messed up.
tell us more how you came into the country.
Yeah.
shipping container.
Nice.
That's the story where I was throwing up. Like I just switched it. I made it seem that I take vacations and I have.
Oh, but that's how you got here.
Yeah.
That's how that boat ride really was the shipping container.
It was me. Then there was like a Russian hooker
Nice.
next to me.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
That's not a bad deal, actually.
Yeah.
I know what I think about it.
Yeah, that might work. That might make it a
I
good
wouldn't mind that.
companion
He's like,
shipping container.
Ivanka's still at home.
It was actually Ivanka.
Yeah.
So this guy was only 21.
Oh,
Wow, that's sad.
That's
It is sad. I thought this
So,
would be.
welcome to the emotional
Yeah.
podcast.
Here's
Well,
the emotional part of it.
anytime someone dies, I mean, no matter
Yeah,
what the
period.
circumstances, sucks.
Yeah, I don't know how did he die though. Like he they didn't.
So
feed
they
him or
won't
something?
release it. They're saying pending an autopsy.
cover up.
So I'm pretty sure he
Cover
got
up.
his ass beat by the ICE
Yeah,
guys.
cover up.
So a few white guys from ICE totally whooped his ass and then became unresponsive. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on that positive note, no.
Yeah. What
So on to a more light
what a
topic.
uplifting
But
story.
I know,
it does
right?
happen though, man. Like
Yeah.
there's people like it's like the dynamics of like I guess society, right? Like he wants to get out of that place and he's getting fucked over there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He says, okay, I'm gonna get fucked over now, but move there, and then
Yeah.
I'll have a good life. And then he gets fucking life doubles down on you and
Yeah.
fucks you in the ass
Right.
again. Like I chuckle, but it's like pretty sad that you're like trying to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So I know that's how it is, man. Fucking
Yep.
everyone's
It's
kinda
it
dealt with
sucks.
a different hand.
It is
Are you
different
first
than-
generation or second generation here in the United States?
I mean, like I moved here 5 years ago. I don't know. what
Oh,
that
that's
is.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
zero-
so you'd be
I'm
first.
completely
I'm
fucking- yeah,
zero
you're first.
generation.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you
I guess
would
you'd be first. You're the first.
Yeah.
First generation. Yeah.
So make sure you have a bunch of kids. Mm-hmm. How was that process?
Having a bunch of kids, so you
I mean,
find
you know
a
how it
woman.
goes.
No.
Yeah. Do
You
the
get,
birds of the
you
beach.
get a hard on.
Yeah, you find a lady you like.
Coming over. So I'm pretty sure you like got a visa or whatever, right, to come over and all that
it's
fun
fucked.
jazz.
It's fucked. Dude. Like that's
Yeah, no,
that's worse,
that's-
and I'd rather be the guy who died. No. I shouldn't say that. Too soon.
I know.
Too soon. Okay.
Yeah, it's not too soon.
No,
That's
no,
okay.
you're 9 days. You're good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah, you're
statute,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
Federal
7.
government.
At least 7 days.
So are your parents still in
Oh yeah,
India?
my parents are
Is it
back
in
home. Yeah, so like I said, I moved here for college, right? So you have to
Yep.
do like this whole. Basically, you need to find a college that will let you in, right?
Yeah.
So
ASU lets everybody.
oh
So,
yeah, fuck yeah. That is the thing. Like people ask me why Arizona. Like why do you move here?
Well, it was a party school 5 years ago, right?
It's not even that. That's the school that would have me. Like no one else. Like I applied to 10 schools like all over the place.
Oh,
okay.
really?
I got into ASU and like Rochester Institute of Technology. That's like fucking. That's basically like Canada's asshole, like right there.
Yeah,
Rochester.
yeah. I've been there.
What am I gonna do? Like
No,
sit there?
yeah, no, you're gonna get snowed in.
Yes,
You're gonna be
negative
like, why the
50.
fuck would I? Why did I come to America? Fuck that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and this was like cheaper than that, believe it or not. So that's why I moved here. But with that, you have to do your visa application. They get your like all 10 fingerprints and all that. That fucking infuriates me. Like
Yeah.
I hate giving out just like my phone number to like random people who are not like my friends or people.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's why you wouldn't give me
Yeah.
your
You
phone
had to go
number.
through all that process.
yeah, and then you like
Because you're not
giving
friends.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet. No, I'm just kidding. So all tens and fucking like the whole thing, they process the visa. You come over here, and you're like already $40,000 in the hole because you have to pay for
Wow.
college.
All of that shit.
Because in the 90s, you could come over, you could directly find a job and move over here.
Yeah.
And that way, you're like, fuck it, right off the bat, you're making more money and everything's good.
Yeah.
But now you got to do a roundabout thing because they like kind of have a lockdown on coming directly to find work here. So you can still do that, but it's not as easy as it was like in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
So now you got to like do this whole thing, drop 40 grand, then get here, then try to make that money back, basically.
Fuck,
That's all fucked up, man.
It is.
We're a melting pot. Like, there shouldn't even be borders, but whatever. It is what it is.
I mean, you would have borders just because there's oceans, but I see where you're getting.
Borders of water.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still freely swim into them.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean, like a lot of countries have good immigration policy where they, like, it's merit based. Like you can get there's merit based and there's humanitarian. So with merit, they have certain percentage where they can quantify how good is a candidate. But here, Canada does that. A lot of European countries do that. Australia does that. But here, like they have like this weird lottery system, where right now I had to like apply to do my visa application to like convert my student to a work visa.
Okay.
They throw that shit in a lottery. There's like 200,000 people who apply and they pick like 80,000.
Wow.
So odds are not that bad, but still like it's like
It's
a lottery
still,
thing.
yeah.
So it took me 2 years to get that. That's weird, but
That is
here I
weird.
am doing fucking a podcast in Gilbert around the place where the Oregon Trail landed.
That's true.
I didn't mean to dox you, but
No,
yeah.
that's the Grand Canyon there. But yeah, same thing. That's where they landed and probably all died. But was the U.S. like your first choice, or did you want to try to go to like Canada, or like Canada was like second? Like, all right, maybe I'll go there if they have worst case.
I only tried the US and I applied to like one university in Germany. I don't even know why, but like I applied. That was a good school, so I applied there. But Canada, no man, I can't fucking again with the whole like
I know, they're
snow
stupid.
thing. What am I doing to it?
They're stupid.
Like I'm cold when it's like 50 degrees here.
Yeah.
I'm like throwing on like a light sweater when it's like 50, 60 degrees. I can't fucking go there negative.
Arizona State University. That's kind of like home. Let's go.
It's true. It's true.
All right.
So far, you like Arizona?
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I like it. Like people complain like there's all this like racism. I guess people face that. I haven't faced anything. Maybe it's the circles I run in, but like I haven't fucking faced like anything that I can write home about. Like the only time somebody was racist to me was like a black dude. So I don't know if that counts even.
Yeah. I can't even comment on that.
Like,
'cause-
why not?
Only
I
time
can't even
somebody
say like,
was-
no, it's not. But I don't know.
His quote was, and I think I do a joke about it too. His quote was like, "Damn, y'all Indians are some bitches, yo."
That was it.
Oh, so you were having a conversation with Bobby. All right.
No, don't fucking disparage Bobby.
No, Bob. We love Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby's
He's
friend of
helped
the
us
show.
out so much with the whole contest and everything like
Yeah,
that. So we do.
So, yeah.
Moving on to our next thing, just a little bit of advertising. Everybody who's watching us right now and or listening to this currently, you should be listening to it through Podcoin. Podcoin pays you to listen to podcasts. So check it out. You can get basically if you use Amigos podcast as their promo, you get 300 Podcoins right off the bat. You listen to it for a little bit, a few of our catalog, if you want to say that, or of our episodes.
I think we have a decent amount. We actually have a catalog.
We do. Yeah, we have enough to where you could at least get a coffee from Starbucks, or you can get like a $5 Amazon card. And there are other things depending on how much.
behind the dumpster.
Yes. Well, Albert will do that for free.
Yeah.
But either way.
And not behind a dumpster, just anywhere.
Oh, yes.
Just anywhere.
Locations don't matter.
And then on to.
I thought it wasn't a real estate location.
Whatever. Yeah. Oh, you need empty houses. That's why.
I got keys to all the houses.
That's the real thing. Is just empty houses.
But I'm sorry we completely ruined your plug. Like we're talking about.
It's actually perfect because Blow Your Mind Sweets up in our background for those watching on Facebook Live.
So talking about blowing.
Yeah, exactly. It's a perfect segue.
Perfect segue.
Blow Your Mind Sweets. They have the most delicious ice cream
It's
I have
really good.
ever had.
And there we go. It's right behind us.
Yes, well, it was.
No,
But
it
it is now.
Oh,
yeah.
the delay. Sorry. Yeah.
Delay. So there I am.
It is
pointing
really
out
good.
things.
Yep.
So check them out on Facebook. Search Blow Sweets. They are a huge supporter of our podcast.
Local.
Local to
They're
Arizona.
local.
They are in the LA area. They are also in Washington D.C. They do catering. They have some other lineup stuff that we'll be mentioning going into the future. But again, check them out. Order their ice cream. It is delicious. Cheesecake-based ice cream.
Nice. It's
My
really
God,
good.
It is good.
Drooling
We've had it.
right now, Mark.
It is.
I am, yeah. My fucking mouth is salivating.
Like, fuck this podcast. Let's
Yeah,
try to
yeah,
blow
let's
your
Go get
mind.
some
Ice cream.
Sweet.
right now. The next topic is actually, we've talked about conspiracy theories already
Yeah,
I
on this
think-
episode.
I thought you were going to say computers.
Yeah, we've talked about
why?
computers. So, can
Come on,
you
say
help
it.
us?
I know,
Say
why? Why? Why you
You're
going to
the
go
one-
there? I know. That's how my mind works.
Conspiracy theories.
Oh, wait.
So I'm having an issue with my computer, and I don't know if it's plugged in or not. Can you help me?
Yeah, have
Is
you
that-
tried restarting it?
Perfect.
I know you were like, don't go into
Yeah.
that.
No, that's
but
fine. Like, here's the thing I'll say
he
about
fucking lined me up, so I couldn't.
Nah.
I could not take it.
that. Like those customer service jokes or whatever, like the IRS scam jokes. Like it's too on the nose, I think, man. I know, it's funny if you do it right, but like
Yeah.
a lot of people who try to do that, like when I'm in like roast battles and stuff, insult comedy, people just go to that.
Yeah.
Like,
To
dude,
attack
see that-
you?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like it's right there. It's too on the nose. It's so easy. Like,
Yeah,
why are you doing
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like, think of a different angle. Like,
Yeah.
that's all I did. It's not that I get offended or anything, dude. Like, I like a good racist joke. I have a few myself. So.
Yes.
I love it.
Hashtag same.
Hashtag me too.
I should bring you to
Yeah.
this clan meeting that I go to every Thursday night.
Oh yeah, as
You have
long
a-
as
you
I
have
have the
a- you have
hood
a
on,
blast.
dude.
Yeah,
that-
you have a
that's
blast.
actually good.
You have a fun time.
It's like the Chappelle show skit, right? The famous Black Klansman.
The Clayton Bixby.
Yeah, oogie boogie. No. I won't say the rest of that.
That's true.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So no, the next topic that I was going to bring up is that we've had conspiracy theories on the show. We've actually kind of brought it up already today.
Yeah, is it even a podcast if there's no conspiracy theories? Like,
That's true. I guess that's
Yeah, I guess
the
you're right.
foundation.
The Indian Army. So I was almost
Oh,
there,
so
right?
you're
you're
on
just-
foot, so that
You're,
makes sense.
you're
You're on foot.
confused. You're
Yeah.
confused in your
That's
stories.
where you
the
got it,
storyline.
So the Army and the Navy both dropped
Well, they didn't.
the ball,
Well, they
possibly.
Didn't, no, they didn't drop the
No, no,
ball.
On
They-
this one.
did
the
the
Army.
opposite.
The Army actually did
They
something
get their
right.
shit together. Yeah.
Oh, so they okay.
Got their shit together.
So they happened to be like walking, and they found Yeti's footprints. Claimed to have found Yeti's footprints. They actually put it on their social media. Humans have been searching for the Yeti, and this past Tuesday, they said that they actually saw footprints. They're actually giving. Can I share these up on the thing? I think we tried to do this one time and it didn't work.
You could try to airplay to it.
No, it's not. Either way,
It's a fucked up footprint, people. You get
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It looks like a non-human footprint.
it looks like an Indian man's footprint, right?
Yeah, it almost looks like a. It looks,
And Mark knows that because he has a foot fetish, and you know
Yeah.
what websites he
yeah,
goes
he
to.
loves.
Thank you for bringing
Yes.
it to light. I've been
Deformed
trying to
Indian
wait.
footprints.
He loves it. He has
Sex spawn.
He has them all over his wall. All the footprints.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to
And
share
you know what's
this to the
sticking those
thing, 'cause
together?
just in case.
It's gonna turn
Look
them
at
on.
semen. Oh,
The semen everywhere.
That's what we call webbed feet.
Gross.
interweb free.
So the footprints allegedly measure 32 inches by 15 inches. Wow, that's pretty big.
Oh, fuck,
81. So
32 inches?
Shaq was
Gotcha.
spotted in India somewhere.
Was he?
Yeah, I mean, big
Oh,
ass
because of
feet
that?
like that. Yeah, April 9th. Oh, I thought they said last Tuesday.
Yeah, when the fucking article was.
Well, I
open,
mean,
dude.
Oh, that's true. we don't know what's going on.
Yes, yeah, linearity of time. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's for the babies.
Who keeps track of that?
Not
But
this
it-
guy.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
That's
but
why
the
time
thing
travels.
with things like this. Like people say, "Oh, I saw a UFO." Like fucking, we saw what was that guy? The fucking Chewbacca looking Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Yeah, they saw Bigfoot and Yeti. Like they say all this shit. It's just fucking some animal or some fucking random footprint. And
Yeah,
then they make
yeah.
a big deal about it. It's like a boring approach to this, but like that's what happens, dude. Like in India, there's like a tree that's shaped like a god, and they go crazy about it. They say like it's directly from the gods.
Really?
It's a weirwood.
So they're just as
Crazy as everyone else.
here with the with the Jesus French
stuff, yeah.
toast and
Yeah,
or
exactly.
the fucking toast
yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
that's all.
and the Virgin
Yeah.
Mary and the tree knot.
Yeah,
I wonder,
and shit
I
like
wonder
that.
if the Game of Thrones got that from there.
You mean that's with the crying eyes from the tree?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. What,
Why don't fucking drop spoilers on me right now? Like,
Oh,
are you watching it?
So I see. Here's the thing with Game of Thrones. Okay, I'll tell you this. Like,
Well, you're like probably 2 episodes ahead of us because you're in your IT world. No, sorry. Go ahead.
so I get it before they shoot them. Like that's
Yes, that's how good it is.
So here's my thing. Like I haven't watched this season.
Okay.
Because,
Okay.
like the contrarian in me is like, fuck this, dude. Everyone's watching it. Like I can't fucking watch it right now. Like.
But what about people talking about things? Or
Isn't
are you,
that
are you
tough?
not listening?
Yeah, I try
Not
to like
listening?
zone
Okay.
out. Like I'm not so
Okay.
like fucking active on social media and shit. So I'm fine. But I'll just watch it once. Like I'll get all of them and watch it at once. I did the same thing last time. It kind of kills like the fun a little bit, but like
Because you're not in sync with everybody.
Yeah.
Well,
everybody's
I'll
fucking
tell
Not
you
only
the
that,
one-
because I think at the time, like today, you're waiting for Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
So at the same time, you're watching them all at one time, huh?
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's
Like,
what it probably
To be honest
kills
with you,
it.
I would rather binge Game of Thrones
Yeah,
than
than
actually
wait-
a
than
whole
wait.
week.
I
Like,
would
it's
too.
super fucking annoying that I have to wait a whole week to watch
Yeah.
it.
And you'll
But-
probably get more, I think, as you watch them quicker like that, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
no,
the
'cause
story
you
goes
connect
together
each
better
story, yeah.
Yeah.
versus like, why the fuck are they here?
So is that why you watch it?
So
Binge
yeah,
watch?
like I was telling you, like this whole thing that everyone's watching it, so it kind of annoys me. Like it's a
Oh,
fucking very,
okay.
it's a shitty thing to like, shitty way to think of things.
Yeah.
That's why they say like everyone hates a contrarian. There's like cunt in the first part of the word.
Yeah.
So I did that last time, but I didn't like the season as much because I could see like every episode is basically the same. Like it's the same three
I
acts.
get it.
The
Yeah.
same 3 acts. Like okay, so they need to like do this mission, have like accomplish this mission. They go to that spot to accomplish the mission. Now they're in trouble. Somebody comes in and saves them from that
I
trouble.
get it. I
That
get
is
it.
basically the recurring theme, and like it started with like the Battle of the Bastards, like with 2 seasons back.
Yeah.
That was a fucking great episode, dude. I
It
love
was.
that.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
fucking epic. That was like a fucking movie of its own.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone liked that. It's like, fuck yeah, get that fucking Ramsey bastard. Everyone was happy, right?
Yeah.
And then they kept doing the same
The
fucking
same
thing.
thing.
So
Okay,
you're
okay.
at least up until
No,
this
it-
new season. You've seen
just
everything.
before the new season.
Okay.
So just before the one
Yeah.
that came out now.
That came on right now. Okay. And you're gonna wait till.
Yeah, till it's fucking,
Over.
everyone's watched it, everyone's had their fucking last hurrah, then I'm gonna watch it.
Nice. That's kind of the same thing that happened. I mean, that I didn't have the same idea, but with like Avengers,
Yeah.
I didn't see it opening weekend like these guys did.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of had the same, like everybody for the most part in the world has seen it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen it since I saw it last weekend, finally, and they were like holding back and like not telling, like every time they started talking about it or anytime I heard anywhere, I just tuned off.
Yeah.
Didn't want to hear shit because I didn't want to get it ruined. And then I watched it and I'm like, all right, well,
Yeah, that's a
Oh, was-
different problem with the superhero movies. My
Yeah.
problem is a completely different one. I fucking just hate the concept.
no way.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
like
Really?
people are gonna send me hate mail like anthrax in the mail and shit. Now I don't know what they're gonna do. But like,
you don't
It's
like-
too late. This
See
is
it.
airing already as
Yeah.
we're going. So
okay, all right,
It's gonna be
fucking-
it's gonna be there when you get home.
yeah. At least send a 20 with the anthrax.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you don't like any of the.
No,
So
here's-
none of them.
No, why is because it's stupid, man. Like I know all movies are stupid, but like especially with the Avengers and the fucking ensemble stuff, all the regular movies, the one guy is enough. Like Superman's enough to fucking beat the bad guy. Thor is enough. Now you need all of them and still having a hard time.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like you want me to
true.
believe that shit?
So
You want to fucking like do a
but the only
fucking
problem-
orgy of
the only-
of superheroes?
the only problem with the analogy there is the fact that you're trying to put actual analogies to the superhero powers and all the shit going on there. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but yeah, I hear you.
I see that.
I,
No,
I see. It
I'll
makes
concede
sense.
that. Like I'll concede that. Like I know what you're talking about. Like I
Yeah,
hate
like
people.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I hate people who are like, oh, Spider-Man movie, the dude crashed the car and like the airbag didn't go off. I can't believe like they don't have that. What are you talking about? It's a Spider-Man movie. The dude's shooting webs out of his
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
veins.
yeah.
And you
You're
can't
complaining
believe
about the
another
airbag?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. You just have to. You have to watch it. Like you either have to be just watch it and just try to have fun. You can't pick any piece.
Yeah,
out of the
because
movie
it's all
'cause
yeah.
No.
But I hate
No
the
way.
like people who get like completely tribal and fucking like go crazy with
Get
it.
mad
And
at
like,
you
oh,
for
I'm a
not
DC guy. I'm a Marvel guy. Dude, you're a guy who works at McDonald's. Like, take it easy. Like, don't fucking
And
go
that's
crazy.
why. The first thing you said made sense why you're at McDonald's.
But I don't understand how you can be a DC person either at the same time when you bring that up because
Yeah,
DC
that's-
still hasn't even beaten Rotten Tomatoes yet.
That's
Yeah,
that's a good argument.
Definitely
But
true.
the thing, yeah, it's tough. I mean, the last best like Batman movies and shit was
The Dark Knight.
Dark
The
Knight.
Christopher Nolan
Yeah,
ones.
those
Yeah,
were-
those are actually
those were
movies,
really
right?
good.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I don't really associate those with DC whatsoever, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
those are
yes,
like
they,
separate.
yeah,
Well,
they
they
are.
are, but-
Yeah, they are. But at the same time, look, those are Chris Nolan's babies.
Yeah.
Because without his vision, without the way that
Yeah.
what's his face did Batman, like
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Oh,
Yeah,
Christian
there's
Bale.
no way that movie would have been successful at all.
Yeah, they
there
both-
wouldn't even be a franchise. Like they only planned for one.
Him and the fucking
Yeah,
guy,
fucking
the dude
Joker?
who makes the music, like what's Hans? Not Hans. Zimmerman? I don't know. I'm
Mark
fucking-
Zimmerman was the shooter in Florida.
Yeah, and I previously known as the background music provider. No, I don't know.
There was
The score to the movie was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
So
Yeah,
that-
someone
I keep
Zimmerman
forgetting the
related.
guy's name. Like, but he's like a famous dude,
Okay.
like who's known to like, you know, and then
The only
obviously
one I-
Heath Ledger.
the only one I was yeah.
Best
That
Joker
is-
by
yeah.
far. Like
That's-
you can't.
Yeah.
Nobody, which sucks because he even takes the throne from Jack Nicholson. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think so too.
I think he did better because normally you would think, you know,
He
Jack
did
Nicholson
It's
was
like,
really
the
it's
good.
guy.
like there's two categories. I know you hate superhero
no,
movies.
no,
that
no.
we're
Yeah,
like
yeah,
going
yeah.
into.
Sorry.
No, you can go into it. Like, I've watched a bunch of them, but like just like I have like a stance against them. That's all.
Yeah.
I've
okay.
watched a lot of that.
As you're wearing a Deadpool shirt.
No, he's the anti-superhero dude.
He
That's the
is.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Right?
That's,
Yeah.
that's
So
gonna
you
be
like
the
Deadpool.
new. That's
That's
gonna
true.
be the new thing.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna take off more. Is the anti like I think the blue chick from the Avengers. She's gonna have her own shit. I think Deadpool. There'll
Avengers.
probably be like two more of
Jennifer
those.
Lawrence. There's going
Wait
to
a
be
minute,
like
Blue
a
chick from the Avengers.
Yeah, from
Who?
the Avengers?
Jennifer Lawrence.
The
Jennifer
one,
Lawrence?
the
Not
sister.
Avengers. You're thinking
Second
Fantastic
X-Men?
Four?
X-Men.
No.
The-
The blue
the-
chick in the Avengers.
The robot chick.
Yeah, in Guardian of the Galaxies too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I know you're talking about. I can't think of her name.
She's
but
the
yeah, the
sister
robot.
to Gamora.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sisters of Gamora. Okay.
She's blue.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Lives
I just
Matter.
said I didn't. That's why we gotta say
Have
that.
you seen any of the Avengers?
I've seen the first one.
Okay,
That's
okay.
all. Like I was like, dude, this is crazy.
Oh,
This is juvenile. Like, what are these guys doing?
Can you go move your car,
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
is that what happened?
or do you want me to move it?
No, I got it.
But yeah, with
I have to move
Way
your
to
seat
go.
way back if I do.
with the he already like already volunteered. Dude. He was going like you didn't have to make one
No, I
final
told him.
case.
I told him. I said go. Because he's blocking the car.
Way to go, dude. Way to
Well,
go.
that wasn't my. You know. Yeah.
No, but with the
You
Jack
were the
Nicholson
parking-
thing, I have something to say about that. Like, it doesn't age well because it's so dependent on like costume design and how
Yeah,
the movie is
yeah.
made. Like Jack Nicholson's crazy motherfucker. Like I fucking love
Yeah,
love
it
the
was
guy.
good.
Like The
Yeah.
Shining and shit.
Yeah.
Like he's brilliant, but it wouldn't age well. Like he's fucking. They have like lipstick on him basically.
Yep.
Lipstick and fucking foundation to make up the Joker makeup. Like it's not gonna age
He
well.
still did a really good job though for a time. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Keaton
That's
Batmans
the
are
thing.
like
I mean,
a thing of their own.
Maybe
Yeah, exactly.
maybe you put it this way. You put it like, okay, 80s, 90s.
Mm-hmm.
He was the best Joker then. Not to say there was any other ones, but like he did awesome in that genre. Like
Yep.
there could have been nobody else really. And then you have Heath Ledger in the 2000s. Nobody could do it any better.
I just felt like I could relate more to Heath Ledger. Like I could be one of those people that just wants to watch the world burn. You know?
Oh, wow. Look at that. You're deep.
That is deep.
Let's call up the counselors.
Let's call the sheriff's
Yes,
department.
next on the line. Yeah.
Well, I'm not the only one that felt that way because
No,
he's
I
obviously
agree.
a
I
great-
agree. Yeah, we should burn everything down.
Again, Jared Leto took it a notch down.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think he
maybe I
did
think
like
that's what
it.
it is. I think when you see the three, right? You see Jared Leto did a good try. Like you give him a thanks for showing up trophy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything like the other two guys, and it just
Yeah.
it seemed like it was getting better and better, and then like what
That's
the
a little
fuck
bit, yeah.
were you guys
it
thinking?
it went a little Batman
Yeah, it
versus
went,
Superman.
went backwards, right?
Have you guys seen the trailer for the new one with
I
Joaquin
have.
Phoenix? Like,
Oh,
no,
I-
you
I-
haven't? Okay.
I haven't seen. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Like, I
I've
heard he
heard
was
it.
going to be.
I've
Jimmy
heard of it
Airplane
too,
or
but
no?
I haven't seen it.
I can go over there and try to do it while you keep talking about.
But yeah, Jared Leto.
Would you mind? Would you want to see it or?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
See
All
it.
right.
Like
Yeah,
Jared
let's try
Leto,
to-
dude, like great actor though, man. Like you guys
He,
see
like,
Dallas Buyers Club, like the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he plays like this transgender person. Like,
Yes, he does.
So, dude,
No, he
he's
does a
fucking
really
great.
good
He's
job.
really good.
Dallas Buyers Club is such a good movie.
Yes, it's a
Such
great
good
movie.
He's a good actor, but it's just not.
Yeah.
Well, you don't see him being?
Jared
Joker?
Leto? No,
Oh,
he
Jared
was,
Leto,
No,
yeah,
he was
no.
an awful fucking,
Yeah.
awful Joker. Like he's,
And,
but I don't know. Like when you watch this preview for the Joker, like it
With-
gives promise, but at the same time you're kind of like,
with Joaquin Phoenix?
yeah, with Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. So
Yeah, no, Jared Leto and what was that movie called? That he came out as a Joker?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide
yeah,
Squad.
Suicide
Yeah,
Squad.
yeah.
Which Will Smith isn't even going to be fucking what's his face anymore.
No, who? They changed it?
Yeah, it's going to be. I don't remember.
He's
who
the
it's gonna
genie
be.
now, so he can't.
Yeah,
do it.
he's got a conflict. So that's another thing too. While we're waiting for for him to pull it up, Will Smith chose Suicide Squad over Independence Day 2. Why would you do that?
I don't know, fucking bigger check.
I can see that.
Independence Day made your movie
Yeah,
career, though.
but let me ask you this: what did you think about Independence Day 2?
I mean, it was okay, but it was also not great.
No,
if
it's
that
just
makes sense.
It's the run of like
You're
basic
pit-
shit, right? Like the
Yeah,
basic
yeah.
action
Yes,
thriller
yeah,
movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's probably why.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to be there. Like he was the Independence Day guy for so long. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna. I want to keep doing different
Yeah.
things. Not that he has to prove himself. He's done
No.
fucking
Yeah.
plenty, but
Yeah.
No, but I think the reason that it was just subpar was because he wasn't on board anymore. Like they had to write around why isn't Will Smith in this movie now?
yeah.
Because they had to write a whole thing about it because the kid's an older
Yeah.
adult, fucking the new,
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
new
right.
fire starter for
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
hard like
Fantastic
when they have to
Four.
like write some character off. Like,
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
to fucking write off Charlie Sheen from 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
This is going like force it, like some random dude showed up at the door and now he lives with them.
You're like, who the fuck invited Ashton Kutcher to this shit? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that bomb.
I mean, he was good in this 70s show, but beyond that, I mean, what Butterfly Effect maybe was
That's
like
a good one.
his good movie. Yeah.
That's like a bad attempt at making a good movie. Like that's how I look at
Yeah.
the Butterfly Effect. It's like they're trying to make a good movie, but yeah, it's,
I mean, I thought it was still good. Like, I think it's the concept is what makes it a good movie versus like the
How it
people
was
that
in
actually did
It
it.
was in it.
that's true.
Yeah. Because they made a couple more
So,
after that.
if you don't watch superhero movies, like, what's your genre? What do you
Yeah.
like to go? Like, what do you proactively go to the movie theater to go see, or what do you?
Movie theater. Who the fuck goes to a movie theater?
I mean, I do opening weekend to the Avengers, I guess, but
Yeah, no, that's the thing, right? Like the movie theater's gonna be
pause it real quick.
yeah. So like the movie theater stuff is like now restricted to high action, like high animation, high CGI stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna watch like A Dog's Life in fucking the movie theater.
Yeah.
So I like all sorts of movies. It's like, but I like the gangster movies. I'm really into.
Okay.
Like, shit and Sopranos.
Oh,
the
Sopranos is
Sopranos-esque.
awesome. What do you think about with Gandolfini
his
Kid
son?
now?
Yeah. Oh,
he's
dude,
gonna-
fucking I
Do you
love
think that
shit.
they're going to be like cameos from older characters?
I hope so. Like I'm pretty.
They'll have to CGI age them a little bit, because it's
What are they doing? A new season? Or
they're
what?
making a movie.
Oh, a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, young, whatever, Tony Soprano. That's
Yep.
that's the movie. Right?
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I
about that.
really want an ending. Have you seen the whole
Oh,
the
yeah,
whole thing?
yeah.
I really want an ending. Like
There is
that,
an ending though.
That ending pissed me off.
No,
though.
but
like,
there is an ending if you like interpret it. Like I don't know. Is this a spoiler alert? It came out 22 years ago.
Yeah,
or
maybe.
whatever.
I don't know. No, go ahead.
Should I go into?
Like the screen?
No. He doesn't know what to say.
Oh, yeah, dude, you're in
What-
fucking your own island right now. Like you're talking about something else.
What's the ending? Because
So the ending is like if you see how that shot goes, right? Like
Yeah.
they're sitting in that diner, right? The music's
Yeah,
playing,
yes.
and every time somebody enters the door, they go to POV from Tony Soprano. So Tony Soprano's looking at it. So every time somebody enters, the shot goes to what Tony Soprano would be looking at.
Yeah.
Somebody coming in, his daughter comes in, then his his son comes in, and then this other random dude comes in, like suspicious looking guy. So every time it's basically the second shot is the POV of Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
So the final shot is, again, I don't know if I should do this, like spoilers, but fuck it, I'm going to do this anyway.
Do it, drop it.
So the final shot is he looks and it goes blank. So that means somebody shot him, he's dead. The blank is his
So
POV.
is that a fan theory though, or is that because the director hasn't confirmed that?
I mean, like the director is not gonna like sit down and give like a transcript.
So he got killed right in front. So the way that this plays out, what you're describing, he got killed right in front of his family. So you can safely assume, more than likely, his family died with. So he intended.
Not necessarily. Like you can safely assume that he died.
Yeah.
So and it's like poetic justice, whatever. He's like an asshole, like throughout all 6 seasons, and everybody's still rooting for him. So he had to die in the most brutal way, like in front of his family.
Agree, yeah.
So that's how I interpret it.
I never looked at it that way ever.
Yeah, but it's a fucking great show, man. I love that fucking show.
Oh wow.
Yeah, go
that's
ahead.
a good.
Since we're making you wait in the corner over there.
Yeah, it's like a strategy. Just keep him
Don't be
away.
a part of this conversation.
Is it?
Yeah, pull it up a little bit more.
Oh, dude, I like this guy, man. And Johnny Cash, dude.
Yeah. Johnny Cash. Yeah.
Always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
I think I have seen this, honestly.
She told me I had a purpose. To bring laughter and joy to the world.
Oh boy.
Baskets.
Oh boy. Welcome to the It movie, people.
Right?
So it's not a Batman movie. It's just
like a
Joker.
Joker.
It is a Joker movie.
Dude, now they're making a movie about every character from the Batman, basically.
Basically.
Yeah, they have like Officer Gordon's movie separate. Nah, I can get down with this, dude. This shit, this looks really good. Like there's like an actual story, fucking there's like actual and more like conflict involved.
It just shows him just saying fuck.
It's not shit blowing up. That's all. Oh, it's supposed to be in the 40s, like the.
Yeah, I know. Huh.
No.
Yeah, they had like Charlie Chaplin like show.
And
Yeah.
that TV looked like it's from the 80s.
No, what are you talking about? The 80s,
What?
they had fucking high def
No, like
3D porno going on in the 80s. Was that De Niro?
Yeah, it looked like De Niro
Jesus.
playing Carson.
Yeah. This looks good, man.
Yeah, this does like
Dude, you know what this could actually almost play off of then? This could almost play off of The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
Like he could be Heath Ledger.
It is, yeah.
I mean, like I think he'll try to do his own thing because you
Yeah.
know whatever. He's like an artist. Like he's
Yeah.
got to
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
his own
I
angle to
agree.
it.
No, but what I'm saying is like this movie maybe like
A prequel. That's what you're saying.
yeah,
Okay.
kind of like it's
okay.
tying it to it.
I guess it is, but like the only difference is like these guys are going to like the era where the Batman like comic books were actually written,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
the 30s and the 40s. So it's kind of going to that. The
It does,
Nolan ones were like modernized.
No, I like it. That
Oh yeah, man,
that's-
I can definitely get
Yeah,
down with
that's
that.
pretty. That one is.
That's not
pretty,
superhero
really
movie,
good.
dude. That's
No,
fucking actual
yeah,
drama.
Yeah.
That's like
You're
fucking
right.
good drama is what that looks
That
like.
does look good.
makes you want to I don't know.
Makes you want to
Blow
like
something
what
up?
face your like paint your face.
Yes.
Start running like in the streets of Gilbert. Like the Mormons fucking started
I was
praying
thinking
right
about
there.
going to like start some shit on fire, but that's okay. That's it. It's all right.
Yeah.
It makes me
Yeah,
wanna-
we didn't even let you finish. If I jumped on that shit, you left like a little bit of pause there. It makes me feel like, and everybody started laughing.
Yeah. Fill in the blank.
No, that's how it is. Like all the open mics, like with the comics, you can't fucking leave like a pause.
Oh,
When you're saying something, you gotta fucking get that shit out right there. Like if
Figure
you
it.
give a
Somebody's gonna
pause,
say
somebody's
something?
gonna like fucking jump in, like start shitting on you before you know it. Fucking end of the world. Fucking
No
punch
dead
bash.
air, guys. No dead air.
No dead air, only dead hookers.
Perfect.
Oh,
We gotta
no
get that.
dead air.
We gotta
That's
get
a t-shirt.
We gotta get
I'm
that
gonna write
banner.
that
Write that
down.
banner
Yeah.
down.
We're gonna make
That-
that a
You get a
t-shirt.
banner that says in the background.
No dead air, only dead hooker.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Sad.
floating in one of these.
And then on the bottom though, like as a disclaimer, just say "Rest in peace, dead hooker." So that way you
Now
kind
you're
of.
ruining it, dude.
Well,
It's
no,
gotta
no,
be. It's gotta
no,
be
wait.
slim.
Well, I know, but it's fine print, so you have to read the fine print.
The
And
print
then if
is fine.
someone
The
says-
hooker was not. Like,
Yeah, no, that's why she's dead. And then
Dude, we should make that. We'll get like
yeah.
fucking t-shirts and socks and all sorts
man,
of shit.
I'll take
Only
residual
dead
checks
hooker.
from that merch.
we'll send you some checks.
Yeah, we'll send you a
Yeah.
Anthrax checks.
It'll bounce, but whatever. Yeah, you said $20 with the anthrax. That's your contract price.
It's locked in.
So before we get into where we can find you, we like to have a segment on our show called Trash Talk, where there's a couple topics in there that it can be risque or friendly. If we ask you to pull two, read whatever is on the thing,
We all get
and
to
then-
answer, though,
Then
too.
we go round table
Okay,
with
so
it.
we all fucking died together. So
Yes.
Exactly.
No,
That-
I don't
that's
think
the
there's
goal.
anything too crazy. I did put in the one you wanted in there.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm gonna pick that one, I guess.
Yeah, don't do that.
Like
Something
it.
about which small child would you kill?
Oh, there you go. 24 hours to hide a baby.
Oh, that one's
Hide a
pretty
body,
bad.
not a baby. What the fuck, my-
Yeah, that's all right.
What do you do first? Jesus.
That's a good one.
I mean, I'd be lying if I say I've not run through the scenario in my head.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, so I'm gonna read it again for the studio audience. 24
Make them
hours
laugh.
to hide a body. What do you do first?
Oh shit.
I mean, you fucking go Walter.
24 hours to hide a body. This,
What do you do
this-
first?
This is perfect for this episode. He's
I know.
talked about dead hookers.
Yeah, it was a
Like
good
fun
segue.
system.
I planned it that way.
What do you do? You planned
first?
it by luck. I picked a topic out of that.
You probably pray.
Okay.
No, here's the thing. First thing, 24 hours too long. Like you don't
Yeah.
have fucking 24
Yeah, no,
hours.
yeah.
You gotta move fast. Like
Time is against
What
you.
would you
time
do
is of
first?
the essence. I mean, dude, yeah. First, fucking find.
How did
body
they
back.
die? How
Yeah,
did they die?
first off, don't
I didn't
say
kill them.
You did.
Oh, you're just helping out. You're just good. Good
Yeah,
disclaimer.
Good Samaritan.
Good
Yeah.
dis-
I'm gonna
You're
be
just
some
helping
motherfuckers.
you're just helping a neighbor. You're just helping a neighbor. I like that.
Good American
Yes.
values. Help thy neighbor.
That's-
Fuck
yes,
thy neighbor's
yes.
wife. Like those are
Yes,
fucking
those are
things.
good. Those are what you
I
need.
think, no, I think you got that backwards. but
No,
that's
either
okay.
way, he's perfect for America.
It's a new age.
Yeah.
It's a new age Bible.
Yeah.
The New Testament. It's
Testament.
fuck your neighbor's wife. Yeah.
It's Thomas Jefferson's Bible, right? Like
Yes.
he had the Bible without like the God stuff.
Yeah, throw that all out.
So, but yeah, here's the thing, dude. Like, you gotta move fast. But before that, you gotta watch like one of the episodes of Breaking Bad, like where he cleans out that body. You gotta get the
Yeah.
names
Oh,
of those
you gotta
chemicals.
dump it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the acid.
Yeah,
Get
you
the
gotta
name
buy
of the chemicals.
That's it,
All
dude.
right.
That's it. Like it's fucking season 1, episode 3. You just gotta watch that. That's what you do. He has the chemicals.
Yes.
He has like what fucking grade of like HDPE.
Yes.
Like no.
So he's basically like, what do you do in the first 2 hours?
Breaking Bad.
Season 1, episode 3.
and then execute. You're done 2 hours. Drive to Chili's, have a couple of beers,
And then watch
That's it.
and then watch episode
done.
4.
and then fucking watch the
Go
entire.
back. Watch episode 4.
And then you fucking live your life. Watch the remaining
just to
episodes.
see how it played out.
and
just
then you
to see.
and then you keep getting checks from the neighbor that you helped out.
Exactly.
royalty
Yeah,
checks.
because
on
royalty
the shirt
checks.
that was made.
You got
Yeah.
leverage on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. You guys are in real
Helped
estate.
you.
You know
You
what
remember?
fucking leverage.
All you have to do to that guy next time you see him, you just wink.
And
Where's
you
my
say
check?
the name
Where's
of
my
that
check?
chemical. Yeah, you just say the name of that chemical.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Diphentyl ethanol. And he's like just quivering in there, like he can't fucking sleep at night.
Yeah. I heard you tossing and turning. Where's my paycheck?
What about you, Scott?
I mean, that's how it is. I think that's easy.
That's
fucking-
that is a perfect answer.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know how you top.
You can't top that.
That's
We should have started this way.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Cartels. I'll probably get.
Cut off their head?
salsa and start cutting them up.
Oh,
Make some asada tacos with that
that's
shit.
you're gonna get in trouble. You'd have to be at like a pay by hour hotel or something. Because
That's fine.
He needs a salsa though.
boy, I know.
Go to
I
a
mean,
machine shop.
Oh, okay, yeah. You just get like in a
Or you
warehouse.
go like
Yeah.
the
Break into
Sopranos
a-
again, going back. They fucking
Yeah.
take bodies out like at the butchers.
Yeah, but
They
they
don't know
cut
what's
them out.
fucking.
Oh, yeah,
what's
what
pig,
meat
what's
is
human.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Always
smart
find
too.
DNA.
There you go.
DNA.
What about you, Mark?
Shit. I guess I'd feed it to you guys.
Ooh, that's
Dude,
messed
like
up.
we're not talking about like what you do. Like you take
I know.
What
a
about
200-pound guy. Like you take a minute to finish the guy.
Well, I was thinking like hungry, like
Family feast, right? I mean, you throw a party, right? We got 24 hours, so...
No, we don't. You don't have 24 hours, bro.
I am from Wisconsin, so
pack
I mean,
it
like
up.
Jeffrey Dahmer's
Throw some
side is
smoked
totally
Gouda on
like,
that.
You
yeah,
pack it up.
exactly.
You pack it up for
Some
leftovers to take
paprika
with you.
and yeah, salt, pepper.
What did you
White
say,
people
Scott?
don't see
Well,
it.
I was saying you could pack it up and give people
Yeah,
stuff to
but
take
what was
home.
your choice?
I liked his. I mean, I was thinking off of what you were saying is what about feeding them to like in Silence of the Lamb, same kind of idea.
Yeah.
Feeding them to wild pigs.
Yeah,
Hungry pigs.
That's
Like
where you
that
should
one,
fuck
that's
your
a-
that mo- that
fuck
movie-
Throw 'em
your
out there.
family.
You're
Give them
not-
to the pigs.
give 'em
Yeah,
the
the
pig.
like humanitarian
Yeah.
angle here is feeding the poor animals and
Yes,
shit. Like,
yeah,
people
that
gonna
way
get
you're-
behind it.
That way
They will
a
eat
body
the-
doesn't go
Yeah,
to
they
waste.
will.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
eat the fucking
Eat
bones.
every
and
part.
everything.
Have you guys ever
Nose
seen
to tail.
that movie Snatch?
Yeah.
When he talked,
yeah.
what's his name? That guy talks
Brad
about
Pitt.
it. Talks
Yeah.
about it.
Dax, he has like this weird, like I'm saying weird accent, like, but he has like a fucking,
That is funny. That is funny.
but he has like this Cockney, that's what you call it, like Cockney
Yeah,
accent.
Cockney.
Am I thinking of the
That
right
was a good
movie?
accent.
Which one's-
No, that's good.
Snatch?
Yeah.
Snatch is the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
movie, right?
Where he was talking all
Yeah, where they queef.
Guy, what's his name? Guy Ritchie?
Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie.
I like
Yeah.
this guy.
He's
This
so
guy.
good.
Oh yeah, he's great movies.
Everything he makes, it seems like it's really good. Even that.
Madonna
Lock,
one?
Stock.
No,
No,
Madonna,
Lock
yeah.
Stock was a good one too.
That one was good
Lock,
too.
Stock,
But
and
the other
Smoking
one,
Barrels.
the one that he just did recently, which was the King Arthur one or whatever.
Yeah,
that was
he did the Sherlock movies too. He did two
Oh.
Sherlock
Oh
movies.
yeah,
Sherlock
yeah,
Holmes
yeah.
show.
Oh yeah, the Sherlock
With
Holmes
Robert
movies.
Downey. Yeah,
Yep.
dude.
Yep.
That guy's
Good
fucking
moves.
brilliant.
Yeah,
He's
he
good.
is.
the way that I like how he just everything.
Everything fast.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
the
so
I think
good.
the
and the
I
dialogue
think
back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah,
is
the
just
only
so
thing
good.
he fucked up was when he was married to Madonna and he made that movie with Madonna. Well, he wasn't in it.
He made a movie with
Which one,
Madonna.
the-
With
starring.
Madonna was I guess
Evita?
No, it wasn't that one. It was when Madonna was like
Another
stranded in an island with another guy.
It's fucking.
Castaway.
No,
Dude, there's no
Was she Wilson?
Yeah, this
Was she
sounds-
Wilson? I don't remember
That's
that.
just CGI.
Yeah, I don't remember her being
This
Wilson.
sounds like her normal life right now.
Yeah,
like, I don't,
she is stranded on an island and nobody knows.
with some guy.
Madonna's like 92, man. Like, how old is that bitch?
I know.
She won't ever die.
I
ever.
did hear that she's actually working with like not CGI, but like what are they doing now with
the motion sensor.
yeah,
all
like
stuff,
the
right?
like the 3D imaging
Yeah, I know
of
what you're talking about.
on stage, and she's apparently like working
A hologram,
On,
that's
yes,
what you're talking
hologram stuff. So she's working on
really?
doing it.
She's
so
gonna be
she
the
can
next
actually send
Tupac.
herself out
Yeah.
while she's still alive
Yeah.
to do
So
concerts
basically, she
Get the
records her
fuck
shit.
and make
Yeah,
money.
really?
Like,
Yeah.
why not? I mean,
Get
that
it.
sounds smart. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
just
like playing a video
yeah.
in 3D. That's
yeah, like
essentially-
you're just sending fucking Alexa out there to all right, Alexa, play.
That's
All right.
You know where she should get is the VR shit, so I can like look. I don't want to look at her, but
Maybe
like,
just
you know, I can
that'd
see
be
her
perfect.
concert.
But
So
you-
that'd be a good
In
idea.
my
So you
living
go to the
room.
show, right? Everyone gets
The VR.
issued glasses, right? Like almost like 3D.
Yeah.
But then you put them on, and you can see her from any era that you want to watch. So you put it on, you can see 80s Madonna
Have a
from
time.
your thing, right? You can watch 80s Madonna, or you can go and see 90s Madonna. I don't
Like
know,
my, my
whatever.
mom would go ape shit
yeah,
for that.
yeah, and then you go fucking 2000s,
mom?
which
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gross.
no, she was a huge Madonna
and
fan.
you don't want to turn it off and be normal glasses
That
because you don't want to
was
see
it, then.
today's Madonna.
Yeah,
But, like,
because
I
all
mean,
you
with
would
the
see is
VR
skeleton
stuff,
up there.
I mean, she's not bad, but I mean, not
It's
not
different.
80s Madonna.
No, like with the VR stuff, right? Like virtual reality. Like, have you guys fucking dabbled with the
I
VR
haven't
porn?
done it. Yes.
I have the PS.
Oh, you said
stuff.
porn?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
VR
Oh, not the
porn. That's a
porn, no,
thing.
no.
man. That's
Yeah,
a
no,
thing.
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it too.
That's the crazy. I haven't done it, like, but my buddy, like, he's telling, like, it's really good because it's so real. Like,
Really?
it's like somebody's actually blowing you and all that.
No
kind of shit,
way,
right?
really?
It feels like that, but the ending is like disappointing because think about it, like, you're doing virtual
Turn
reality.
it off if she's not there.
Yeah, exactly. So-
No one's really touching you.
Yeah, what does it
Yeah.
feel? Do you feel anything?
No, yeah, because on the other side, like if you're doing like some sort of action, like a shark attack or something like that, and you're doing VR, you're getting all the thrill, but you're not actually getting attacked by a shark,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's good. But
Yeah.
So at this point,
You sold me so far.
yeah,
Keep
but with the other thing, with the porno thing, like it's all the
Oh, because
excitement's
there's no
there,
ending,
but
in a sense.
but it's not really there, so it's bad with the porn.
Well,
So it's
they're
basically-
making equipment in China to
boy.
no,
Really?
I
yeah.
know.
It's that fucking thing, and it's like you put it on your lap, and it does all. the
Oh,
work.
does the motion
Yeah, it
like
does
she's
everything.
there?
Yeah, you
or-
just stick
or
your junk in it, and
he or
then-
she.
Yeah,
No,
The
well,
people show
it's
up to,
maybe
whatever.
meant for men, but
Wait, what?
this
Dudes for
machine-
dudes?
Oh, sure. What? Hey,
What?
We're progressive.
That's-
here.
I
This
know.
is a
That's what I
progressive
said.
podcast.
I said either
We
one.
don't shame.
We don't.
Yeah, you show up to like
Shame.
Walmart like customer service with a fucking like half a torso like on your dick because it's stuck now.
You know how many
I want to
ER.
return it. I want to return it.
I can't wait to see those one
Full
shows.
refund.
This whole conversation reminds me of that Bruce Willis movie, though.
Which one?
Where he
When he sees dead people?
No,
Or he is dead?
That's
No,
a
in
bad
the
movie,
future. You don't like M. Shyamalan?
Shyamalan.
Yeah,
Ding dong.
he's fucking homeboy.
Yeah, he's
I
a
can't
homie.
fucking to this on it too much, but I think it's like an overrated movie, Sixth Sense. But anyways, what are you saying?
So there's a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie that he did, but essentially it's like
Glass.
no, it's a movie where in the future everybody is hooked up to these chairs and headsets, right? But then they control people out in the real world
Right.
because those people are
Avatar?
like getting paid to wear helmets.
Just fucking say
Avatar?
It's not Avatar.
I don't think he was behind that movie.
is it?
That's
Yeah.
Cameron. That's
Yeah, I
Cameron,
know, I
not
don't think-
Shyamalan. Like it's
Shyamalan. That's close.
Look it up on IMDb.
That sounds like a fake
Bruce
movie.
Willis. No, it's not a fake movie.
Yeah, that sounds
I-
like 700
It's,
movies.
I
bro.
feel-
It's probably
no.
It's,
I feel-
the rich people, right? The rich people do that.
No, not rich people. Everybody does
Everybody?
it. Like
Okay.
no, because the whole thing in the movie is that he's a cop. In the real world, he has to solve a murder
Yeah.
that something
playing the
happened
cop?
in the virtual world. Bruce Willis is the cop, but his wife also is like a part of this whole thing, and like eventually he finds her in the virtual world. There's
Yeah, I've
you know
seen
that
that
whole
one.
internet thing about where like the fat guy is like talking to you as a chick in a video game.
Speaking from personal experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever seen it? So
Yes,
there's
I've been catfished.
yeah. So there's like that moment in there as well because there's like this little anime chick in there, and then come to find out it's this big slob that's,
A dude.
yeah.
It's not surrogates, right?
It is surrogates.
Okay, surrogates.
Yeah,
I
that's,
think I
that's
have
the
seen
name
that.
of the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I've
gotta
seen that
bring
one.
this
That
song
sounds.
to
You,
man.
the way. Click on that real quick. That sounds more in depth than what I saw. Maybe I was. Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Dude, why
Yeah, me too.
Steve Nash being attacked by like?
Well, normally they have
Some
relations,
Yeah.
but
Is this like some sort of like
That's what you
racist like metaphor or some shit? Like
Yeah.
You're
the
worried
only
about
white
that.
NBA player being attacked by somebody
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
black.
that's a luchador. Well, the guy's Mexican. He's not black. He's Mexican. I mean, luchador
He is black. Like
He's
Well,
a-
his color. He's wearing a black
he's
luchador.
mad
outfit.
that Steve Nash has the
dude, I can't
basketball.
balance this fucking.
It's all right. Just lay him down and let him hang out. Oh.
We have to make sure that we keep that there because every guest
As he
keeps
keeps playing
fucking
with
with
him.
it every single time.
Oh yeah, it's such,
so
such a
funny.
provocative thing. Dude, like right there.
Yeah.
It's like a symbolism, dude. Like it's a symbolism. Like
It's
a
so-
white dude
it's
who's
so
good in the
funny
NBA
because-
being
And
attacked by
an
some
all black guy
Yeah,
just being
exactly.
attacking him.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
so it's so
like,
funny.
Get
though,
out of my
that
sport.
Ninja.
Stop
You're
playing
fu-
my sport.
You're focusing so much of that because it's in front of you, but Iron Man over here has his hand up Mega Man's asshole.
Yeah, that's regular business. What are you talking about?
He's checking
That's
it.
robot
He's
on robot porn.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
checking.
If we're
He's
gonna
checking
be-
his HDMI. That's what it is. He's making sure he's all good.
Are you high def or not?
Yeah,
Are you in 4K?
You're
What's
good.
Are you
You're
for
good,
gay?
man. 4K. You good?
Yeah, that's the thing.
So Surrogates is the movie that I'm talking about.
And I
Check-
have seen that.
check
I
it
don't
out.
even remember. I
No,
don't even
Yeah.
know.
It
I
is
saw that a long
Night-
time ago.
Dude, that
Once.
movie. No, that movie
I
is
didn't even know-
actually fairly good.
I didn't even know M Night was
alright.
behind that.
Oh, was he in
I
Surrogates?
thought that's what you said.
No,
I thought that's
you
what
said
the
we were
court-
talking about Sixth
where the-
Sense with
Yeah,
M. Night
Sixth Sense.
Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yeah, you kind of led to believe that. Like,
Yeah,
I
see,
led to
were you
believe
on the
that-
same page?
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
I don't. Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, we talked about Sixth
Well,
Sense
the
in
bouncy
middle
ball
of it,
is
yeah.
typical.
He's smart though. Like you listen to his interviews. Like he's like a smart
yeah.
guy, but like his movies, I think like he's just overrated. Like they're like pseudo intellectual movies is what I think.
Yeah, I think.
He has had a couple good movies. I
I mean
think.
they're good. I'm not saying they're bad, but it's like overrated.
It's.
Oh,
I think.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think.
yeah,
I
I get what
think
you're
they're
saying.
a lot of them are like hit or miss. It seems like
yeah.
the Signs was okay.
yeah, which
right?
is the
It
one
was
where
good.
they like
Aliens.
There's like the invisible.
Yeah,
ghost,
with the Mark Wahlberg with the is that
Oh,
you
yeah,
with
yeah,
the, with
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the trees and the wind and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That
the
was
wind-
weird. Yeah, that
the
was
wind-
weird.
The wind monster.
Yeah.
Like
Dude, if
the,
you think
the
about it,
movie built up that was going to be good.
If you think about a couple of his movies, though, like the villain is nobody, because in Signs,
Yeah.
you're led to believe it's aliens, but in reality,
was
you
aliens.
don't really ever see the
yeah,
aliens.
you do.
Yeah, you do.
At the very end, there's like one that jumps out or whatever, and it's a
No, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, when the water. When the little girl with the
Yeah, they're
But
all
they're
bunch.
invisible.
No,
no,
they're not.
not.
You
Yeah,
fucking
you're
fell
watching
asleep.
a different movie,
I
dude.
fell
really
asleep.
did, yeah, I am falling
What's this
asleep.
shit
Read
again?
between the lines, Mark. Come on.
Yeah, they're alive, dude.
Yeah,
I need- yeah, that's what I
they're not
need
gonna
to
have
do.
a news broadcast. So the aliens were spotted.
Well, fucking Ashton Kutcher was in that movie, so I could have just been like fucking not there mentally. Period. 'Cause I needed-
He wasn't
That
in
is
that
a
No,
movie
he
either.
wasn't in that movie.
Yeah,
You're
oh, no,
confused.
yeah.
You were the other,
I'm thinking
the other,
of the
other
the
2.5
spin-off.
men.
Two and
No,
a half
I'm thinking of
amigos
the
sponsored by
spin-off.
Charlie
tequila.
Sheen. It's Charlie Sheen in that movie.
What?
You talking about the other guy that was with him?
In Signs, it was Mel Gibson and fucking Kutcher.
No,
Oh,
Mel Gibson and
I'm
Jack.
thinking
Jake
of the.
Gyllenhaal.
No, the
I'm thinking of the
Joker
one
guy.
that. I'm thinking of the one they
Heath
made fun
Ledger.
of.
No, the
This
other,
is going
the
off
new
the rails
Joker
today.
guy.
Oh,
Fucking
Joaquin
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you
Dude,
know,
I
I was
do
thinking,
this all the time.
and I was
Like,
thinking
mistake
scary.
people
I was
in
thinking
movies
Scary
all the-
Movie 3. Charlie Sheen.
But like,
took
dude,
Charlie
but
Sheen.
talking about Mel Gibson, man, like that whole like his like anti-Semitic
Oh,
rant
yeah.
or whatever. Like Opie and Anthony, I don't know if you guys listen to Opie and Anthony radio.
No.
Like it's from back
No,
in the like early
not,
2000s.
not recently, but I know
Oh
what you're
yeah,
talking
but you know
about.
of
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they did like a 10-hour stream just like listening to like his like rant and just fucking commenting on it. It's just the most hilarious shit I've ever done. Like it's just
We'll have to watch it.
For M. Night?
no
no,
the
Mel Gibson.
dude,
Mel Gibson
the
was
Mel,
good.
Mel Gibson meltdown, like the whole like
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He goes off on the Jews and the blacks and he just
everything.
just fucking picks everyone apart. Like it's the hilarious shit, dude. Like just
That's
10 hours of
hilarious.
just reacting to that. That's what they do on the
good.
radio. It's not even like a podcast, right? It's like on the
on
fucking
the
radio.
Wow.
Oh, the heydays
We'll
of
have to-
America. Yeah.
It's too PC now. Everybody fucking
It
is
is.
offended by
Too
everything.
scared.
No, but I don't think so, man. Like it's busy. Like here's where my like what my opinion is basically. Everyone says everything is too PC,
Yeah.
but I think it's like more people bitching about things being PC than the things actually are PC.
Are
Is
PC.
what I think. Like because that's like a currency, right? Like anti SJW videos. Oh, dude! Like, are they here for me? Like, are they here to
It's
get me?
ice. It's ice. It's ice.
It's the anti-PC whatever team.
Okay.
Yeah, but here's like, you can still say shit. Like,
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
gonna complain. Like, fuck
Yeah,
you,
no
fuck
matter
off.
what.
That's it. You just say
Whatever.
your piece and
Yep.
move on. Like, people say all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I don't know.
So we do 2 episodes in one day. So that's our second guest.
All right, man. It's not like you're cheating on me or anything. I'm not like, who's this guy? Oh, what's going on
what's
here?
going on? No.
You're seeing other people.
Right? So, yeah, you want to grab one more topic out of the trash can, and then it's sorry not to derail what you were saying, but yeah.
No, yeah, it was a derailed topic to begin with. Okay, I'm guessing the one on paper written with pen and pencil is going to be a hard one. So.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to be friendly.
Okay. Tell your most epic third-party blackout story you have. Dude, have you looked at me? Like, do I look like a guy who's fucking out there partying, like blacking out?
So, have you ever
okay.
drank to the points where you've blacked out ever?
I don't think so.
No?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, I'm gonna fucking keep my mental faculties like in order. I'm not gonna fucking black out, get raped by some dude. You know, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Dude, I mean, not all dudes just rape people.
Not all of them, but the rapists do. So. I don't know, man.
He
I haven't
he
blacked
pulled
out,
my question.
But
Which
I'll
one?
tell you.
Oh, what did you?
I didn't black out, but like fucking, I got really drunk like in Vegas this one time, and like I'm with my friends, right? Like we're just walking on the strip, just fucking around, like it's like whatever.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like I say that I can identify, like this is gonna be oddly fucking racist or weird. Okay, I'm just disclaimer. I said I can look at a black guy and tell if he's from Somalia or not. You guys know Somalia.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Those guys have like a look about it.
Yeah.
And I always say like, I can identify what kind of Asian somebody is. Is he South Korean or North Korean? Like I
Is
can't
it
say,
because
I
they're
can
near like a body of water, typically?
say. No, they're not pirates,
No.
dude.
Yeah.
That's if you're
Sorry.
pirate joke.
Yeah. Sorry. That was working on my material.
No, I kept. Yeah, that's true.
Stop.
You got a lot of
throwing them
material. But yeah, so I'm fucking walking the street. I'm just every black guy. I'm like, dude, you Somali, bro? You Somali? Like I'm asking like these big black guys if they're Somali, and they're fucking looking at me and like I could have gotten beaten up that day. Like, but I'm just still walking, asking everyone, and this one black dude's like, Are you asking if you want some Mali, bro? Like, what are you trying to say, Somali? Like,
You want tamales?
yeah, you want some Malis, and which his fucking.
Oh, you want tamales?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want tamales.
Yeah.
So like both of those responses are like logical. Like who fucking goes on like on the strip asking people like if they are from Somalian descent? Like,
And you did this sober.
no, I was
no,
fucking
no,
shit
no,
faced.
no,
I'm not
yeah.
blacked out.
There we go.
And that's the thing. I'll get chatty. I'll start. I'm not. I'm like a very happy drunk. I'll not fucking go off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
with bullshit. But I'll do things like that. In hindsight, though, dude, yeah, it's pretty. The odds are I could have gotten beaten up
Oh,
for sure. Like,
Yeah. Wow.
what about you, Scott?
Oh, what was the question?
I-
Sorry.
In a third
no,
party's
put it back in
perspective.
Sorry, I got so pissed about the question. I put it back in the trash can.
In a
The
third party's perspective, tell a story.
blackout drunk, right?
Yeah, of you being blackout drunk.
I don't think I've ever been like that.
Yeah, you have.
Except now.
There's been
You've
a
left
there's been a
I
time where I woke up and like kind of sleepwalked or drunk walked and thought I was in the bathroom, but I was actually in the bathroom, not actually in the toilet, and I just went all over the bathroom floor.
Okay.
That was my blackout.
That's
That was-
fun times.
Yeah.
At least
I
you were
cleaned it
not
up the
at-
next day.
Yeah, you're not at risk
Yeah,
of getting
so it wasn't
beaten
that
up.
bad, but I did it all over the floor in the bathroom. And then, and there was another time. Sorry, this is going to keep going. There was another time.
I took a shit. I took an upper decker.
No. I was upside down and did it the... No,
Gravity
yeah, it was
There's a
was
fucking
weird.
water
It was like
fountain.
the chocolate fountain. We
I
went
had
full
Taco
circle.
Bell. Yeah.
The other time was a roommate of mine at the time. I kept like knocking into his door, and apparently like I was like a robot, like almost like a moving car, like on a door, like the door was closed, and I was like just like this, and I thought I was so drunk and sleepwalking that I was trying to go into his room because I thought either it was my room or it was the bathroom. And he's like, "Dude, you're at the wrong room. You're at the wrong room." And then he sent me along. And I was like just kept knocking on the door like I was a robot.
Yeah, these are oddly benign stories that you have. Don't you?
Yeah, not as good as yours.
No,
but,
I don't think so. My story was good either, but yeah.
Mine, I guess the last time that I was, not the last time, but I guess we were here doing a podcast.
What?
podcast.
That was blackout drunk for you?
Oh,
I'm
man.
glad
Not
you
last
brought
time.
that up.
It was, we were still at the old place.
Yeah.
We took some shots of Tuwaka.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We took some shots of
He
Tuwaka.
gets into an Uber and then like
But-
3 or 4
Yeah,
hours
no,
later. he
before
fucking-
that. Say before that.
But I'm just like you. I'm just a friendly. I was freaking playing music when we were on the
Yeah,
podcast.
he plays. He loves the Mexican music.
Music.
He's,
Mexican,
he's,
yeah, he
he's in a
loves it.
mariachi.
Yeah,
band.
he gets it.
Yes,
You are?
That's exactly what was playing.
He was
Yeah.
playing that.
Exactly
We
what
were in
was
a
playing.
garage, and then at the end, I just got up and I just opened the garage while they were still recording.
Like everything was still going. And we're like, "What the fuck is he doing?" He gets up and just walks. He just
I
starts
guess
like
we're
walking.
ending
around.
the episode.
Yeah,
now.
and then he looks like, and then he goes and opens the garage because we were in the garage when it was nicer outside, not here at Mark's
At
house.
Mark's house.
And he opens the garage and it opens and like Albert's just like, "All right, I'm gonna leave."
Yeah,
All right.
I called my Uber.
That's
And we
how
were
art
still
happens,
recording.
yeah.
We're like,
I called the
"All-
Uber.
all right.
That was
It's
funny.
like you guys know Joey Diaz, right?
Yeah,
Joey Diaz,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Joey Diaz's podcast, like he had this like other comedian, Owen Benjamin. Like they do these like whatever stars of death.
Oh,
They're,
jeez,
like,
I've
edibles.
seen this episode.
Yeah, it's like
Oh my
whatever
God.
fucking 3,000 milligrams, whatever the fuck those are. Like he ate
Dude.
those and he just fucking lost it, dude. He's just like his fucking
It's
eyeballs
not even.
went-
It's not even him. Like Joey Diaz was asking his producer. You know, his,
Yeah,
his-
like
the guy that
the bald guy. Like
yeah. He's asking this guy, right? And he's all like, "You all right?" And the guy's like, fucking eye rolls right back.
Really?
And he's just like,
the stars are kicking in, man.
yeah,
and
dude.
he walked out and fucking never came back.
Joey Diaz is sober. Like he's
Yeah,
just
he's
he's
had,
just
like,
like this didn't
3 of
fuck
them.
me up whatsoever.
Like,
yeah, he just kept fucking eating
Yeah,
them.
exactly. He said, "I'm gonna eat more out of respect." If I eat more, dude.
Wow.
Watch that episode on YouTube. That
And
is
what
fucking
clip, dude,
nuts.
like,
And
yeah.
what was he eating?
They're
So
called
like
Ninja Stars of Death is what they're called.
Is it like hot stuff or is it
No,
like
it's
No, it's
THC,
edibles,
dude.
dude.
Weed,
Yeah,
weed,
yeah,
okay.
it's edibles.
Damn.
Dude, yeah, and it's like 3,000 milligrams.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I just said the word like 3,000, but it's high. Like
It's
fucking
high.
up
Oh, yeah,
there,
it's-
How long did it take to kick in though? Was it time delayed or?
I guess,
'cause
yeah.
typically you have to
His,
wait.
his
20, 30
podcasts are
minutes.
like a couple hours long.
Oh,
it was
so like as it was going,
yeah,
then
it
I
was
was like,
within. You could
then you could
watch.
see like him changing,
Yeah.
turning the fucking Hulk.
Oh yeah, that dude. Like he was just
No, it
done.
was
He's
not
like,
Hulk at all, dude.
Well, you know what I mean. But
If there was
turning
a
into something
super-
else.
If there was a superhero of sleep, that's what it would have been. It was like the Sandman. They were all fucked
Exactly.
up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't do fucking THC stuff, man. Like smoking weed, like I'll do it. It's fun, but I just want to chill. At that point, I don't want to fucking do shit like do a set.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I just want to fucking. Where's the cereal at, bro? Play The Office. Like that's what I want when I get high. Nothing else.
Nice.
What about you?
I don't
Mark?
really have like a. Well, I guess I do. So
Come on.
Come on, you're from the Midwest. You know what's going
I've been
on.
blacked out a couple times. The last time, though, notably, but was it was a while ago, but it was here in Arizona, and everybody was urging me to go home because I would look like I had alcohol poisoning.
I don't know why.
Rookies.
Right?
Yeah. Were they churchgoers? Why are they saying that?
No, they because I just looked sick, and
okay.
so I kept drinking through the night. And eventually, when we left, we took a friend's van home. And on the way home, I opened the door on the freeway, and I just project-
He did an Albert.
Projectile.
all no, but it was on the freeway. The fucking shit
Yeah.
flew.
It must have been all over the car.
$500 for littering, motherfucker. That's what's going on there.
Or was it? It wasn't an Uber, was it? Because that
No,
would
it
be like an
wasn't.
Uber fee.
No,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a friend. It was a
Maybe
friend's
a zero-
van.
zero
it was a
star.
friend's van.
Yeah,
they
right.
wanted me. They
Zero
wanted me to
stars.
take it through a car wash and all this.
Come
other
on,
kid
dude. You always gotta use a friend's car.
Yeah, I know this fucking guy.
Uber charges you like $180.
I know
Fuck
the
that
checks,
shit.
Fuck that.
the bills in the mail for this guy.
I recommend use a friend's car.
That's a good move, though. Like this, like otherwise people all are gonna fucking throw up in your car, dude. Like, you
Right?
need to have a way to send them a check. Hold your liquor in. Or
Yep.
fucking walk
Exactly.
home.
I mean, that's the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So why don't you tell us where we can find you on social media, and then if you have any upcoming shows for our audience to check you out.
In the Phoenix area.
Absolutely, man. So, I mean, social media. My social media game's pretty weak, but you guys can find me on like Facebook. My name's Abrar Maniyar. Like, please fucking put my name on the episode description.
I'll spell it right.
So that way people can type it in one finger at a time, like right. Abrar Maniyar on Facebook, and I'm as the Pseudo_Chef on Instagram. I'm a little more active there, not really, but like I fucking do like food. I put like food pictures and stuff that I cook,
okay.
so I'm like into that stuff too. So Pseudo Chef, PSEUDO_Chef. So that's where I'm active, and good shows. I have a couple of good fucking shows coming up. I'm doing a show up north in Glendale. It's a comedy competition again.
Very cool.
You got addicted with the one that we did.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, I'm addicted to fucking anyone who let me on stage. Like, it's Off the Cuff Comedy Club up in Glendale.
Okay.
It's on the 18th. So I don't know if I can give you guys a link you can throw on for
Yeah,
that
yeah, sure.
show. There's
yeah.
a promo code Abrar. Like you can get a discount on the tickets.
Nice.
So I'll give
we'll
you those
definitely put it on
deets.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if people can come out and support, I'm looking forward to that. And I'll be all around this fucking deserted valley that we call home now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll be around the block. You fucking your fucking closest Chuck E. Cheese near your house. I'll be there probably doing a mic. So
Nice.
find me there.
Well, we appreciate that you came on.
Thank
Yes.
you, bro.
I'm sure you're probably going to be like, "Fuck these guys."
Yep.
No, man, this was fun. This was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
You
Good.
guys
hope
have a
to have
great
you
setup
back.
here. Absolutely. You guys have a fucking great setup here. You're like fucking pros. So
We're trying.
We'd like to hear that.
Absolutely.
But honestly,
51st is the right try. So
Yep.
this is great.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.